times when after being disconnected for 5 minutes, I'd reconnect for no longer than about 7 seconds. And then it'd dump me again for 5 minutes.
There for some of that. That was ridiculous.
It was fucking nuts.
Was that when you set the new record?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. New record not only in ping height, but also in disconnection speed. And disconnecting up
So
literally.
probably
like,
the worst it was been.
About 10 seconds. Yeah, probably as bad as it's ever been.
Hectic. Yeah, okay. Well, here's hoping. Knock on wood.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we've come down here in search of Skullport, and rather than going through the arcane chambers and the dungeon level, which we're pretty confident are safe more or less, and travelling through the Sargouth, which is a little more wild, but probably nothing we can't handle, we instead came through the Xanathar's lair. I don't know if we were expecting that after all this time no one would have reclaimed it or not. I'm not really sure. But they certainly have reclaimed it. Such a prime piece of real estate did not go fallow for long. And so now it appears to be in full swing, in fact. When we arrived, it sounded like there might have been some kind of arena fights, or there was cheering and crowds bellowing from this direction up here, and that's the direction that the Minotaurs attempted to drag Valeria, but she was liberated before that could happen. There were dark elves hidden in this room over here, and not just dark elves, also a dragon. There are mind flayers down this direction, so it's really a plethora, a variety of underdark critters, all concentrated into one place for reasons that we haven't had time to ascertain. The vast majority of the defenders, however, have been human, except for each of those humans. Every time they die, it seems that an intellect devourer pops out of their head. So make of that what you will. In any case, you don't have a lot of time to think. Those of you who have just joined us, you can roll for initiative immediately. We'll adjust the turn order. You arrive late, only like a minute late, but within that minute, or 50 seconds, 48 seconds, things have really gone to shit.
I think we've killed something like 20, 25 things in that minute.
Yeah.
It's been pretty outrageous.
Yeah. Like, we've just been running around through corridors, like, hacking shit as we run. Like, two of us are hasted now. Like, it's just been a minute of butchery.
Playing whack-a-mole with the dead thugs as intellect devourers come out.
Yeah, just like chased a guy around a corner and ran into a dragon, and we're like, all right, let's do this shit.
That was the last thing I was expecting down here, to turn a corner and go, oh, okay, Hydra.
Yeah, it is. It's quite busy down here. A rogues gallery of villains. Yeah, they all have something in common. Perhaps you will jump to that conclusion, given enough time. But for now, we'll turn back to Adrastia. Do you need me to highlight where you are, Adrastia, or have you found yourself?
Right here, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Given you've got a little stealth indicator on you, are you invisible or something? Is that what that means?
Yeah, I'm hiding. I've taken the hide action.
Hide action, right, no worries.
Because I think there's no light in here, and I can hide in darkness.
Yeah, that's right. This was the room where the Dark Elves were, and the dragon. They need no light, so I don't think that there is any.
Alright, let's see. I think I will move up to about here. And then I'll use my action to coat 3 bolts with wyvern poison. Because I feel like I'm going to need it. And that's my turn, basically.
Drow Mage was one of the last ones to die. I can't see him on the map anywhere, but I'm pretty sure he was just slain.
I think he was like through this door.
Yeah, might have put him up. Yeah, they've put him up here through the wall. So there's actually more. There are actually more corpses than are listed on the map. I might put them back on the map just so we can see them all.
Just to show all the carnage.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, show all the carnage. I don't think I deleted any of them. I'm pretty sure I just moved them off the map. Okay, so you coat your bolts with some poison, some venom, and it's now the Drow Mage's go, but he is dead. So that kind of sorts that out. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's
This
never
is
a good
cow.
sign.
I know,
It's
right?
a cow. It's a fucking cow.
That's right. The polymorph from last. I polymorphed the minotaur.
Yeah.
What's the cow doing down here? Like, yeah. Hang on. There's a cow here.
I didn't.
That wasn't part of the. That wasn't part of the encounter table.
Yeah. What the fuck? So there was a cow. The Drow Mage, I believe, is slain, and the Elite Warrior, I think, has also suffered the same fate. Certainly looks that way. So that brings us back to Zebra. We are winning the battle, I guess.
I guess so. Just checking my consumables. Okay, good. Now, those of you who were here last session, I remember I gave each of you 2 potions of superior healing, right? I'm just making sure that I've got my numbers correct.
That's right. Yes,
inventory.
I've got 2 here.
Okay. I will move 30 feet this way, and then I will quaff a potion of superior healing.
Cool, cool. Clear is mind blanked, stunned. I can't remember.
I don't get a turn.
Vegetative state.
Yeah, intelligence of 0.
Oh, intellect devoured. That's right.
Yeah, so not brain dead, well, not dead, but brain dead.
But highly susceptible to having the brain stolen. Caveat.
Koviak is gonna attempt to finish off this wounded Minotaur.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was 25, I think.
Easily. Yeah, it's like armor class fucking 14 or something. Yeah.
Frenzying barbarian.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's terrifying.
And I just got a fighting style that ups my one-handed damage.
20 and 19, 39, and 14, 43, 53, 53 and
That's- yeah,
15.
68.
Just barely takes it out.
Alright. Then Koviak is gonna move. See where the fuck these Minotaurs are coming from. Oh shit.
And then when the frenzying
boss!
barbarian says, "Oh
There's
shit!"
more of them!
Just hear that
Where are
called out
you
from-
yelling from?
He's like, he's kind of like up this way.
Oh, towards the arena. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this shit!
Keviak was born for this.
Honestly, I think I could probably pull this off.
Looks at 10 Minotaurs or whatever's there, because this seems like an even.
Amara, you have emerged from the bottom of the stairs and you hear the clash of conflict.
Yeah, she's gonna peek out of this spot right here and see.
See
Uh,
corpses.
yep. Follow the carnage.
They're definitely down here.
She's gonna go up and then she activates Blade Song and then she goes up and to the right.
The conflict is coming from the south.
Oh, never mind. That's a bonus action. So she will use her movement and then use her action to move and ends her turn.
The dark elves are all dead.
Except for one.
Is there one still? Oh, what, you?
Yeah.
Right.
I was just.
Okay.
Exactly.
Alright. Intellect Devourer. "40 feet movement. 1, 2,
There.
3.
I did close the door, if that matters.
Oh, is that door closed, is it? Oh, that's right. So he's scratching at the door, yeah.
You seem creepy.
So is there like scratching from up here or?
No.
Okay.
Different door.
I'd be very worried if it's accompanied by meowing or mewling.
That's terrifying. They meow.
That's been happening to me recently as the street cats moved into our apartment, so. Yeah, anyway, enough of that.
Sorry, Carl. Forgot I pushed the talk off.
Right. No worries at all. So that means that there's nothing for that little fellow to do. Okay. Seeing the chaos that Keviak has brought, the bugbears that can see him, possibly bugbears, this room's meant to have an illumination, so I'll just check if it does. Alright, the bugbear, or multiple thereof, see Keviak and start launching some javelins in his direction. But as soon as they have thrown them, they don't stick around to see whether they hit or not, they just start running. I think javelin's 30, yeah, so these will both be disadvantaged, so the chances of them hitting are like 1 in 400. Almost not worth their time, but they don't know that. 1, 2. And when they just bounce off like so much rain and hail, the bugbears then freak out and start panicking, running away.
I will fight in the shade.
They will fight them in the Underdark.
And on the beaches and in the field.
And everywhere else.
We will never surrender our fair water Davian home.
Okay. It really is a good speech, right? Like it, as oft as it might be quoted, it's an amazing speech.
Oh yeah. I love how decent, like, part of that, or half of that speech isn't publicized is the like, and if we lose part. Like, he was totally covering his ass in case they just had to completely abandon the whole mine. Anyway.
He's an interesting dude. So you wouldn't elect him in 2020, put it that way.
Yeah.
All right. Pyra, you have reached the bottom of the stairs. Amara has suddenly run off to the south. What do you do?
Would I be able to just kind of move out? I kind of want to move forward, like 30 feet, I would say. Yeah. And then, yeah, I might move forward another 30 feet. And then that'll be my turn.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheviot comes
Okay.
under. Yep, that's no problem at all. Cheviot comes under fire from some archers. They position themselves so that they'll be firing down the narrow strait. There are 3 of them, or at least there are 3 that he can see. 3 that can see him, in any case. And so they let loose their volleys. They see just how thick your armor is, and as a result, they use their archer's eye to try to penetrate the armor. First one makes 2 attacks. First one will have an extra plus D10. It's not going to help. Second one's not going to do anything. Another one fires. First one with an extra D10. Not going to help. And the second one's not going to hit either. And finally, the third with an extra D10 might do something. 28 will hit, right?
Yeah, well, even with haste.
A mild injury, followed by another accurate strike, which breaks upon impact. One of the archers backs up, and the other gets.
You gotta fucking pay for that.
Chances are you're right. The Minotaurs appear to have been slain. The goblins panic. They just run. They don't even bother to throw their spears. I won't bother putting icons on the goblins, but they've got their spears ready to throw if they see anything. Okie dokie. Ahsoka. You reach the bottom of the stairs.
I'm just gonna dash.
Run as fast as your sexy elven legs, waxed as they are, can carry. Sandwich.
Alright. BLT time. Sanj is going to bring forth the Quadrock. And I will expend 3 charges to cast Conjure Minor Elementals. Arctic, I would like to bring forward 8 ice methods into this hallway. And I will say to them in Primordial, my friends, cover this hallway. And I will duck into cover here. So I will
take a moment to set up, but probably not too long. I'll just won't put it in the pets and effects yet. I'll just put it at the top of the notes entry. It should be pretty easy to find because it's right at the top there.
yeah, excellent. And I can
Yeah.
I'll add them to the turn counter and can control them.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sweet. Are you by chance able to give me vision of like one of the tokens, just so that way I
Yeah.
can kind of see what they're looking at?
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, strangely they come with their vision set up but not activated. It's like it has the 60-foot range but no sight. So,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess they have some logic to it.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they half set it up and not full.
I can't copy and paste tokens as a player, can I?
Don't think so. I think you have to drag them down.
Okay, no problems.
If you do copy and paste them, it uses the same hit points. Like, so if you
Oh, I
reduce
see.
7 hit points from him, and it takes 7 off all of the ones you copied. So
Right.
yeah, you've got to drag them individually.
Two, four, six, 7, 8. And I will give them initiative.
Just make sure you don't delete the one you give initiative.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll thank you for that. I'll just GM layer them as they die.
Alright, I think... Has that gone to the turn counter? Yes, cool. Alright, awesome.
Okay. The door that Zevram closed now opens.
What? You can't do that.
There,
Oh, he can do that.
he can do.
I'll allow it.
All right. So let's go from left to right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charges Zevram down, but it's so clumsy and slow that that's all it can do is rush after him. One more comes out, throws itself in among the mephits, and picks one at random for which to stake its vengeance upon. What's the armor class on a mephit?
The Mephit's AC is 11, so yeah, that will definitely hit.
With ease, it doesn't quite
Both of
destroy it.
Yeah. It was on the center one, sorry, was it?
Center one, that's
Yeah.
right.
Awesome, thank you.
Alright, so he throws himself into there. Not knowing any better, the thug that has just seen Keviak advances towards him. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll stay there since he's got a halberd, no need to get all the way hand to hand. And just relies on, pure luck, which he doesn't have a lot of. He proves to be completely inconsequential. Meanwhile, one of his compatriots to the north raises his crossbow, loads it with some dripping poison bolts, and fires. But it's just as ineffective as everything else. Multiple other ones load their crossbows and prepare to fire when they get the opportunity. Okay. Brings us, I believe, no, not quite to Adrastia, not quite. Because there are still some others to get involved. One, two, three, four, five, six. Severum and Sanj, you begin to see people emerge from the southern north.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hello, Dolly.
Yeah.
Well, okay then. This is unfortunate. Hmm.
If you're speaking, Lone, we can't hear you. I don't know if you're there. That's me. Hello?
Is Zevram there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll just skip ahead to you since Saloon's dropped.
I think it may have just been
No,
Discord as a whole.
Yeah, it's just Discord.
Oh, it's... Okay, so is he back? Right, okay, I'll disconnect and come back.
Yep. He
Nope.
was fine.
Yep.
He meant the others, Arctic, but at least you refreshed.
That was strange. I thought it was just me. But then, yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Just two of you.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
Yes, thank you.
You and I.
I need
Some
another
castle
drink for
from the
this.
sky.
Everyone can hear? Yes?
Yeah.
Hello.
Cool. You were in the middle of your turn, Lauren.
That's pretty inconvenient. But yeah, that second attack roll there is meant for
Hold
the
on.
thug.
Is Arctic? I haven't heard Arctic say anything since he joined. You working?
It'd be funny if he's like disconnecting at this point.
I think that's what's happening.
I'll be right back and grab a drink.
Righto.
Yep.
Okay, I want to do that. That looks fun.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
You're a little low, but yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Fucking it.
How's everyone's weekend going?
Yeah.
Good.
Just.
What about you?
Not bad. I'm just whiling away my time in Animal Crossing.
Nice.
That, except I'm getting back into Destiny.
Ugh, no, don't do it.
It's fun. I've been looking for another shooter, and I'm not doing Crucible, so I don't hate myself.
Is that the raid?
I've been playing with. No, that's the PvP.
Are you on
right.
PC or console?
Yes. I do the crossplay thing, so mainly PC. That's where the DLCs are on. But I actually can access my characters from console and do public events within year one stuff. So it's cool. I've kind of like how they expanded.
Yeah, I have that game too. I just haven't played in a while.
I tried the PvP in that, and I hated it because everyone was just using the hand cannon or whatever it's called. Not sure if it's any different now.
When I was playing
It is.
Crucible, it was Titans and shotguns, and that was it. They'd just slide around, stand up, punch you, and then one tap you, and that was it. So I just stopped playing Crucible at the time. It was just too much.
Yeah, if I do this, I'm gonna raid. But that's just something else to play besides Borderlands 3.
I've been playing Temtem. It's pretty good. It's
You
good.
like it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's the Pokemon
Check it out.
ripoff, right?
It's fun.
Sweet.
Hey.
Yay, we can hear you.
Welcome back.
I
everyone
played
back?
Sash for this. Yeah. Leon, Loin, are you back? Leon. Ugh.
Yes, I am.
Leon! Leon!
I hate you guys.
Lord Beef has returned.
Yes.
You may complete your turn.
Alright, I've rolled the second attack roll, and it was meant for the thug that Zevram's fighting.
Alright. Unfortunately, he has a shield, and he collects the arrow almost by accident.
Okay.
Thunk.
Unfortunately for him, I get to make a third attack if that's the case.
Or to do it.
26.
He takes it and ignores the injury and keeps fighting.
Alright. Then I use the last of my movement to move back up, and that's it.
Fun game, Valeria.
Dust.
But
Oh, sorry, I
My
might
turn.
have skipped over Zebram.
you can see as my movements begin to slow down, and I use the time to run over in a decaying slow motion and cast darkness upon myself as a wave of lethargy takes over.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot your slow your haste was about to run out.
Yep, that's good. That's a nice little darkness. Brilliant. All right, Valeria.
Lol.
Indeed. Keviak.
Kiviak will step up on this guy and hack him 3 times.
Cut him down with ease.
Then make one more attack on his head.
Sure. All the damage as well. They do have a fair few hit points. It's not going to survive, but 16. Doesn't kill it.
Alright, that'll be it.
You only rolled damage once, I think, as far as I can tell.
Oh.
Alright. The 3 attacks will hit, but the 4th attack won't break through his skull to hurt whatever lies within.
Can you spend Bardic Inspiration after you know whether something hits or not?
No, you have to use it before you know whether it hits or not.
Okay. Remember, I have. Okay, that'll be it.
You don't advance, you remain where you are, no worries. Amara.
Let's go explore, shall we? Are these doors open right here?
Are they closed for you? They should be open. They are closed.
No. Okay, so if I can see through them, they're open. Gotcha.
Mhm.
She is going to move. Oh boy. And she is going to use her action to hide behind this pillar. So she's gonna move there. And then stealth. And ends her turn.
Methods.
Alright, the Mephits have their orders. They waste no time swarming this guy. They've got a fly speed of 30 feet, so they're all pretty easily able to just get in on this guy here. So there's what, 8 of them? So 8 of them will use their claw attacks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Highest is an 18.
Will hit.
The 18 will hit, very well. The next is a 17.
Also hits, yeah.
Followed then by a 15.
Which is their armor class.
So meets it, beats it. Is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so 4, 8, 12, 15 points of damage.
This he'd already been pretty severely injured, I think, by a crossbow bolt earlier, and so they just ravage him, make short work.
Great. And I think with their remaining movement, what they'll do is they're going to continue to cover the hallway, but they're going to, like, this one's going to fly over to the wall here and cling to it. This one will kind of, they'll all begin to remain sort of stationary in position to make use of that false appearance. So they're just going to appear like shards of ice sticking up out of the stonework and out of the columns and so on.
Cool.
Yeah, great.
Right. Almost on cue, his head explodes, and an intellect devourer pops out. Has no interest in devouring the intellect of a creature that doesn't have a brain anyway, like a little steam method. Nothing to feast on there. So it goes straight for Valeria. You get 3 attacks of opportunity with your mephits as it tries to bound towards her.
Okay. So 3 of them, I suppose, will do it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 19, and then 13 is then the second lowest.
19 will hit.
Okay. 6 points of damage, and these guys are revealed.
I just muted myself, which is really great. Don't do that. I don't even know what I've done, but I've gotten rid of all sound. Yeah, press the mute button.
We can still hear you if you're there.
What the fuck's going on? Can anyone hear me? I guess I'm not.
Can you guys hear? Can you hear me, Arctic?
No.
Can you hear us, Arctic?
What the hell? Oh, I've muted everyone, have I? What? No, that's not it. No. Fuck's sake, what the fuck's going on?
Can you hear us? No.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I'll check if it's muted on other things outside of Discord. I'll check YouTube. Yeah, it's muted everything outside of YouTube as well. I don't know. It looks like it's just an error that my computer has done. Yeah, right, that might be it. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I don't even know how to fix this.
It might be worth a hard restart. It's gonna suck, but that might do it. I don't know.
Fun little plethora of tech issues today.
Yeah, I
We-
keep dropping.
We jinxed it by talking about it.
I feel bad for X. He's just drawing this painful experience out. Is Valeria gonna get mind devoured? Is she not?
I think I have one more attack of opportunity from a lone method there, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, I think even if it hits, it'll matter.
Is it a brain dog going after or something else?
It is, and she's already at intelligence of 0, or in that like
Yeah.
vegetative state.
Technically, you still get a saving throw, but it's at -5, essentially.
I think I think I've actually had a player make that save. In a game that it was nuts. I think it was like they would have had to have rolled like a 19 or I think it may have been nat 20 down to the 15, which is above the DC. But it was just it was wild.
I mean, you spend inspiration, that's like 2 25% chances.
I got resurrection, worst case scenario.
I don't think that's gonna work if her brain is eaten. Resurrection, you need the body intact, all parts. I'd consider doing the same because I get the same thing with my stone, but yeah, I realize it's not going to matter because
Isn't there a spell that clerics have that regenerate like lost limbs and stuff?
true
There's regeneration. Yeah. I
Regeneration
don't
is
think that
not-
works for brain though.
Pretty sure
'Cause
the
it's
only thing
not
that'll
all-
fix that is like true resurrection.
Would you let me take a cube of flesh?
Does he have a choice?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and give you my permission while I'm fucking unconscious.
I guess that's. Oh, this is rather interesting. Ooh.
Since I mentioned Dwarf Thunder all over again.
Better to ask
Dimension Daughter
forgiveness than
Valeria.
permission. Look, if you bring her
Yeah,
back
right.
and she's upset, just offer again.
No, we'll bring
She'll
her.
be at peace.
Bring her back. You are the real. Like it's okay. It was all just a nasty dream. You are the real Valeria. My.
Oh, shit.
Because the spell would generate says the target severed body members, fingers, tails, and so on, legs. I don't know if that applies to brain or anything internal.
I think it's just limbs.
I think I would mean to take if you like lose a limb or like you know.
Like it's
Okay.
easier to heal a hand than it is to heal a brain.
Or if you like had the head and the body and put them together and cast regenerate, you know, maybe that'd be alright. But yeah,
I don't think it's any issue. I was just making a joke. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I'm just
The point-
annoyed for like the
Mm.
whole combat.
The point being, we will work out a solution.
Not worried about it long term.
Oh, awesome! That's good, Arctic.
Yeah. So when I rejoined Discord, it asked me if I wanted to switch to Realtek, which is what I always use.
Yeah.
For some
okay.
reason, it's switched to like default audio or something, but they didn't even do that because if it was default audio, I would be able to hear things. So it just basically switched itself off. This computer's been having issues over the past 24 hours or so. I deleted both Warhammers and everything. Anyway, enough of that. I can't even remember what we were up to.
It's just
Methods taking attacks and
Yeah.
intellect
Yeah,
Valeria heading towards Valeria.
Thanks.
I think there may have been 4 attacks of opportunity, Arctic, depending on the pathing of how.
They appear 5 feet away from.
Of
the,
course.
target.
Okay, right. Sure. No
They
problems.
don't appear on the same course.
Right. Thanks for clarifying that. All good.
Also, how far is the intellect devourer from Valeria? Like, does it have direct line of
1,
sight to
2,
wherever
3,
she is?
4, 5, 6. It will reach her in one turn.
Right. I'm just wondering because if it doesn't have like line of sight to her, I think that in order to sense her intelligence, a creature has to have an intelligence of 3 or higher, and with 0, she'd essentially be invisible to it.
By that rationale, they'd never attack.
I mean, if it's far
That's
further than
stretching.
60 feet away.
That's stretching, bro. It's
That's how
fine.
that works, yeah.
I'm
Don't
trying.
be dumb. It's my
No,
character.
no,
It's what
no,
happened,
no.
bro. It's fun. I appreciate it though.
I
We've
don't
had
want to
plenty
see
of
anyone.
opportunities to save her, but we chose not to. We chose to just basically leave her and abandon there and go and hunt things. So, like, it's, I mean, you guys really should have known this was coming.
You have my
Yeah,
permission to kill me. Eat my brains.
I'll admit I was grasping at straws there.
Indeed, you are. Alright. Okay, so target's a creature that has, let's say, so it doesn't actually need to be, it's got nothing to do with intelligence. It targets a creature that has a brain.
Rough.
Yeah. Yeah,
Plot twist. Valyria doesn't have a brain.
there we go. Useful
The
against
construct.
Warforged, perhaps.
DC
Okay.
12, easy, right?
That might well be the right one. Sorry, this is Body Thief. That's the wrong one because she's already at intelligence 0.
Oh, intelligence contest. -5, good luck.
I'll use
No.
break.
Go ahead.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's a terrible.
oh no!
Well,
All right.
I can no longer be seen.
Thunk.
Oh, fuck.
The one over on the west that is no longer behind a Prozor, it looks like it was killed by Valeria, I suppose. Are there any further ones? I think that's the only one at the moment. I'm not sure of the wording of resurrection.
I won't get into it now.
Sure.
We'll bring it up later when it's
Yeah.
relevant.
Yeah, exactly. No point for the moment. I think that is the only intellect devourer that is currently free, and having taken its action, that's the end. Remember that no retreat, no surrender ploy that we seem to love sticking by? Yeah, you might want to start thinking about changing. The bugbears hold their spears ready to throw if they see a target. Fire.
I think at this point I'm just gonna move forward. Actually, yeah, yeah, I'll move forward. Can I move forward about 60 feet, or I mean 55 feet?
Yeah, definitely.
60 feet.
60 feet, yeah. I'd say that's probably about right there. Okay. And I guess that will end my turn.
Alright, I'll make up this new character and then I'll move on after that. PCs, add character. Your new name is Skig Stokewoo.
Can't change
It's
it.
actually my
That's
name.
in there.
Nope. Yeah, that's my name.
Sounds like a real seedy character.
Stokewoo.
It sounds like a goblin. You guys, he's gonna create a goblin now.
Oh no, Guz was enough, please.
Goblin called Skig.
Yeah, that's it, Skig Stokewoo.
Stoke woo!
Stoked woo. That's the. Oh, that's great.
Such a goblin.
That's right. I forgot this intellective arrow that I knew there was another one. The one that just popped out of the head that Keviak locked off. So it bounds towards him and does what intellective arrows do best. Devours intellect. It's on Keviak.
I'm gonna spend inspiration on this. Haha.
Worries. Not enough for it to penetrate. Let's see if the archers can do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 archers unleash a volley of arrows, knowing that your adamantine plate is virtually indestructible. They put their eagle's eye in to try to give themselves a chance. First shot has eagle's eye in each case. 1, 20. Your armor class 26 or lower?
28 technically because I'm hasted.
Yeah, cool. So the 16 is not going to hit even with an extra d10. Second attack from that one, needing natural 20, not going to help. Next one, get the extra d10 on the first one, so we'll need to roll an 8 on that. That's enough. So the first one hits, 11 points of damage. Second one misses. Finally, an extra one with an extra d10. Another hit. And the last shot, 22. So 2 attacks successfully land for 11 points of damage each. I guess halved since you are who you are. But they begin to get a little bit apprehensive that nothing is going to kill you, and they start backing off. The goblins wait. Hisoka.
Okay, I'm just dashing.
All right.
Alright. Big thing of darkness has gone up. Doors are opening in here. Not sure about it. Going to move 10 feet to the threshold here. Have a look out into the hallway. Seems empty enough. Gonna come out another 10 feet. And command them efforts to stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
And see Valeria there. Seems out of the ordinary. Fresh face, I'm not sure of. So I will use my action to drink one of the potions that Zevram gave me.
Alright.
And that is going to be my turn.
With their pack tactics, the thugs negate the darkness to some small degree that Zevram has trapped him within. Yeah, they're still highly unlikely that they'll be able to hit, but they give it everything they've got. Close.
Very close, but
That'd
no
be-
cigar.
That'd have been 4 hits if you didn't have the darkness on you.
If we're going by the left numbers, none of them would have hit.
I thought they would have had
We are
advantage
going by
on
the
you.
left numbers.
Yeah.
They have pack tactics. Yeah.
Oh, pack tactics, of course.
Exactly right. So yeah, it's so it was pretty damn close. The ones up in the room that Keviak borders on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think only 3 of them can see him. They will fire their poison crossbows to try to lure him in further. 1, 2, 3 against Keviak. Need natural 20s. Not a chance. Well, 1 in 20 chance, so I guess that's some chance. Alright.
This guy by me is still alive as well.
Oh, is it really? I can't even see where you are.
Yeah, he's got a but he's not dead.
Oh, yeah, he does too. Alright, he'll go down and block off Severum's escape.
Right.
Both are normal rolls, so there's 24 here.
That hits.
Alright, you'll have to make a concentration check to maintain your darkness, I think.
I do.
Cool.
Advantage because I have Warcaster.
Brilliant. Should be a no-brainer.
Glad I got that one out of the way.
Indeed. And there are no drow. Severum, you are in the darkness.
And I shall remain there for a turn as I dry retch from the lethargy and
Oh, yeah.
haste wearing.
Doesn't stun you, does it?
I can't take actions.
Right, but it doesn't stun you. Yeah.
No.
'Cause
So
otherwise
they don't have.
You'd lose
They don't have
concentration.
advantage.
Yeah.
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 I do believe I still get my reaction though during
Yeah, I
this
think so.
turn, so that should be alright. I might be able to shield.
Alright. Well, Valeria, your soul is reclaimed by she who thirsts, or something. I guess, is this a happy ending for you to spend eternity with your patron, or is happiness the furthest thing from your experience?
She'd be bittersweet, because she's fine with spending eternity with her. She's not fine with leaving the material plane before her family was avenged. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Eternally a mother, caring in spite of her strangeness. She will reincarnate you as a baby, and with enough tenacity and skill, you will one day grow into the hero that succeeds where Valeria failed.
Okay, sounds good.
Keviak, there is an intellect devourer beside you, scratching at your leg. There are also several crossbow bolts and arrows being plugged into you from the alley up ahead.
Yeah. Well, I guess first of all, he's gonna stab the intellect devourer.
Good choice. An injury, but not a kill.
He's gonna stab it again. Whoops, wrong roll. He's gonna stab it again.
Right. Yeah, that should probably do it, and it does. Cleaves it in half.
He's like, all right, who's next? Comes running through, and oh shit, what the fuck is
fire
that guy?
giant already has his rock ready, and he hurls it at
The
you.
what?
Did you just like turn over the monster manual and shake it?
He's
and see whatever drop.
He's got post-it notes on a dartboard just to his right, and he's just throwing darts.
There's a very legitimate reason as to why they're all here. And,
Oh,
fucking
fucking-
work it out sooner or later.
Yeah, that hits
Right.
hard.
Smashes into you, but he's not alone. See all these guys that have all the bugbears have got their spears ready. All the thugs have got their crossbows ready. All the goblins have got their slings or short bows ready. So 5 goblins make their attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to need natural 20s, but one gets one.
Hey.
How many bugbears? 1, 2, 3, 4 bugbears throw their javelins, but I think they're all at disadvantage thanks to the range anyway, so I won't even bother with them.
Or they have advantage because I'm recklessly attacking, so it
That
does
does
balance
make a
out
difference. Yeah, good point. That will make it better. So yeah, I'll give them a go then, since there's a 1 in 20 is a lot better than 1 in 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, the thugs fire their poison crossbows. There are 3 of them that didn't already fire. 1, 2, 3. That critical will hit because yeah, it's within short range. Brutal. Poison is halved. The piercing is halved. Benefits of dwarf barbarian. They begin to reload their weapons. And the fire giant raises his greatsword and prepares to charge. We're getting some breathing from someone, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I
worries.
keep forgetting I pushed your talk off.
Not a problem at all. Woo! Seating up. You still got more movement, Caviar?
Yeah, I have. Fuck it. Let's do this, fire giant.
Expected as much.
Oh,
Caveat would rip his shirt off if it wasn't made of adamantine.
I think my turn got skipped over. I think I just realised that now.
No, you had your turn with the
I've
arrows
been
that you fired.
disconnected since then. Yeah.
Did I?
Pretty sure you killed the intellect devourer over here.
The thug moved down to harass Zevram, and then it went straight to Zevram's turn.
Right. Sure. Okay, you'll go.
Right, yeah, I think so. I'm sure I'm not crazy. So, yeah, I will...
Oh yeah, because Sanj did a healing potion and there hasn't been anything from you since. So yes, I did skip it.
Right, yeah, I thought so. Right, I can't see anything in that darkness, sadly. So I will start to move towards the doorway. Don't see any enemies out here. I'll ready a shot and hold position for now to give Zevram a chance to catch up, and if he doesn't catch up, I'm just going to move on.
Kaviak has run into the arena where he belongs. Amara is hiding. Chris, are you back?
I'm back.
Alright, so you are hiding the last round.
Mhm.
Yeah. Since
Would I
then,
s-
you would have seen Valeria's.
Yeah.
The thing teleported to her brain. Teleport, and then she just suddenly gets animated.
Is she moving right now?
She will be soon.
Yeah. At that, Amara's gonna step out and shout, "Valeria's mind has been taken. The new guy's with us." And she casts. As she says, Valeria's mind has been taken. That's her cutting words on her. And then she casts Hold Person on Valeria. Damn, -1 to her save. DC save 17. Yeah, so.
She's held.
And that ends my turn.
The methods.
Alright, the methods have been ordered to follow Sanj, so they will do so. They will fly to offer him some protection moving forward. This one will fly next to Valeria here. And that will be their turn. They're kind of just moving forward.
There are great screams of bestial noises coming from the eastern side and down this corridor. I think smashed glass has been falling for several rounds now. Intellect devourers. I don't think there are any at the moment. No, I don't think so.
Does the one in Valeria get to save against the hold person?
No, it's not technically held, but there's nothing you can do either. It's just
Okay,
stuck
yeah.
inside her brain.
Sure.
Using it as her as a puppet.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Valeria will get a save, but not the devourer. Okay. Bugbears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all basically, if they can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they can, they'll get within 30 feet. And they can. They pretty much all can. So they will throw their javelins with advantage. Are you bugbear? There you are. Okay, javelins with advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly causing blood loss on the dwarf, but it's a slow process. Oh, whoops! One of those question marks is the fire giant. Silly me. So I'll remove question mark, and he charges Keviak quite naturally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two. Only one hit, right? No, 2 hits because of raging.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, reckless.
Reckless, yeah. We mean the same thing. Tyra, the clash continues.
So I'm gonna move forward 30 feet, which is right about here, and then I'm going to cast Witch Bolt hold action and cast Witch Bolt on the Intellect Devourer when Valeria appears.
Right. As soon as you see an intellect devourer, you'll be able to fire. The archers, with their last eagle eye, line up Keviak. They have advantage. They put a D10 on their first attack, and it'll be the last time they can do it for the day. 1, 22 plus a D10. So 1 hit. Again, no modifier. 21 won't hit. Another one with an extra D10 won't hit. Another one won't hit. Finally, an extra D10. Not enough. And finally, with no modifier, not enough. So a single successful attack. And at this point, the archers are like, fuck this. Like, this guy's not going down. They decide to hook it. The goblins are enjoying this game. And so they just fire into the target, which is so vulnerable, even in spite of all of his plates of steel and adamantine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins. All at advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs 20s. Lots of 1s, not many 20s. Ahsoka.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Valeria and cast Protection of Good and Evil.
She dies instantly. The intellect devourer is thrown out of her brain, and you may make your attacks. Pyra.
Wait a sec. All right.
Excellent. So it'll require a ranged attack. It'll be a D20 plus several modifiers that someone else can probably help with.
1d20 plus your I don't know what your base class is. Charisma?
Yeah, charisma. So
Um,
it should be 1d20 plus 5.
Plus proficiency.
Plus proficiency.
So plus 10, it sounds like. Unless there are any other modifiers.
Yeah, sounds about right. Roll 1d20 slash R space 1d20 plus 10. Yeah, brilliant. You strike it for a d12 damage, so roll a d12. Won't be enough to kill it, but it does rack it with.
You're a
It'll
warlock.
be a 5th level spell slot.
Yeah,
so
you're a warlock,
that'll...
right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, it's
So
automatically
5d12.
5th level by nature. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's going to surely be enough, whatever you roll. Perfect. It explodes in a rain of grey matter. And the bodies are really piling up. It's an absolute mess. Alright, Valeria's corpse falls to the ground, inanimate.
Alright, Sanj moves 30 feet this way. I kind of look down at Valeria and then up at Ahsoka, Pyro, and then Amara up ahead. The dwarf has gone this way. I point up to this corridor, and there are sounds of shattering glass, an experiment perhaps on the loose in this lower corridor. I'm going to try and help the dwarf. I'm going to move. I'm going to take the dash action, and I'm going to get to this
Wait.
corner.
You just hear Amara says as you disappear.
So I've taken the dash action. I don't have a bonus action. That will be my turn.
Alright. I'll just make a little bit more dynamic lighting so it represents. It's not going to do a great job, but it'll represent the lack of sight to a little bit better than what the map is.
Perfect. Thanks, Arctic.
Yeah, a little bit better, huh? Alright. Woo! Just keeps going and going and going. The thugs on Zebram. There are 3 of them. They have pack tactics. They all attack flat rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
23 will hit.
Alright, well there are 2 23s. Oh no, just one because darkness, of course. So yeah, single mild injury, 4 points of damage, but you're perfectly fine taking blows like this. Meanwhile, up here, the remainder of the thugs reload their crossbows, fire again into Keviak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are relentless. All at advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not very effective. Is Zodrastia there?
Yes. So I'm standing in the doorway and waiting for something to emerge from the darkness, whether it be Zevram or thugs or who knows what. When nothing emerges from the darkness, I just kind of shrug my shoulders and keep going. I assume Zevram's died.
Guess I'll die.
Although, considering how close I am, I might be able to hear the combat. I'm only 50 feet away. So I don't think darkness blocks sound.
No, but you wouldn't really hear any combat currently except for the grunting of the agents, I guess, because I'm not actively.
Their halberds like striking stone and stuff like that as they miss the attack.
So yeah, I'm gonna assume that Severum has died.
That would be a
Well,
strange assumption because he wouldn't have any darkness activated if he was dead.
Oh, good point.
You're a drow, you'd know that.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
That's what Adrasty has decided.
Just
Yeah.
something.
God, I'm really scatterbrained today. That's really obvious. I should have thought of that. I just hold in the doorway again, hold another ranged attack.
Holding for
And
what?
for any enemies that come out of the darkness.
Oh, right. Enemies coming out of the darkness. No worries.
Alright.
Severum, your travel sickness is beginning to abate.
Right. I will move this way. And I believe I'll take 3 attacks of opportunity.
I don't think you can attack something you can't see with a reaction.
Oh, yeah, of course. Right. I will turn around and since I have Devil's Sight now, I can see in my own darkness, and I will fire at advantage at this
Brilliant.
first one
Excellent.
with a Eldritch Blast, using my sword as a sort of sonic boom.
Brilliant.
16 hit.
That will certainly will.
Second beam against the same 13, I assume misses, and then
It
third
does.
beam against the same one.
More than enough. Ooh, 25. Severe injury, but not enough to fell this brain dead moron.
Yep. I think technically you can see that one. Interesting.
I think so. It's like half in the darkness, half not.
So, yep, you can. It'll
It's
have-
less than 50%, so you should be able to see it.
Precisely. Yeah. Even so, it would probably have like some cover. Not that it matters, but that's probably how it would work. I think that would be a great ruling.
I'll take the shot then.
Sure. And it's a successful strike. You only get 1 hit, but it's a grievous injury, yet not enough to kill it.
Just spread the pain around rather than kill anyone.
And they are all in pain. They are all severely injured, but fighting on as if nothing were wrong. Valeria, your patron asks you if you were given a chance to return, would you?
She ponders it for a long moment. And you can.
For a creature as powerful as her can surely see the future and knows what Aldrich, or rather Ahsoka plans to do next. Alright, Keviak, you find yourself in the middle of an arena, or rather the edge of an arena, outnumbered 17 to 1.
Okay, so I'm literally in a Thunderdome right now. Then that's great.
Literally. An underground.
Give me a second.
Best kind.
Crash some reroll and roll 20.
Sure.
If someone can go ahead and roll for me. First off, I'm going to use my hasted action to drink a potion of superior healing. I think that's like
it can only be
8d4
used
plus
for. It can only be
8.
used for
Someone's
certain
looking rolling
actions.
for me.
The hasted action can only be used for certain actions. Keviak.
I think one of them is drink a potion.
Is it?
I think that's correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
That's 8d4
Alright,
plus
cool.
8, is it?
I'll give Sanj
Yeah.
control of Kevio.
Sure.
Or use an object action. Yep.
So 28. What's the HP max? Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's okay. Easily
Yeah.
within the threshold. Cool.
Hey, you rolled another 28.
Cool. Alright, and then I assume you're just wailing on this guy, right? On this
Yeah,
giant?
close with the giant to actually, because I have my bonus action too. 3 non-reckless attacks, so straight up.
Alright, so you close the distance, I
Oh,
guess?
yep.
Is that right? And then 3 non-reckless attacks, okay. With the Iron Conqueror one-handed?
Yeah, second macro down. The first one, the listed Iron Conqueror.
The lowest is a 25, Arctic.
Alright, that should do it.
So that is 61 points of damage against the fire giant.
Pretty brutal. As you hack into his legs, and he realizes he has a serious battle on his hands. Alright. At this
Mike
point,
Nia.
yeah, good point. Okay, turn order. Yeah, Neo, we've got your breathing coming through.
Sorry. I think I might just switch back to push to talk.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, one short moment. Yeah, it's all good. Everything is A-okay. And finally, nothing to worry about. Amara. Amara. Is Amara there?
Christina?
I'll just be AFK for the moment.
And she's typing.
Okay. Roger. She is the dodgiest sorcerer you will ever meet. Well, Blade Singer. Ice Method.
Alright, the Ice Mephits are following their orders to follow Sanj. So they will take their movement. I might do him last because he has the vision. So they are going to move with a fly speed of 30 feet. So that's 35, so that would be 30. They're just going to take the dash action, so you can keep going. I'm just going to move them into the next room over the next sort of
Okay.
over their turn.
Alright, I'm gonna give this thing some vision. Okay. X down maybe about here. And just bigger. Alright. That's good. Okay. And who comes next? The Drow, the Intellect Devourers. Woo, were there any thugs or anything killed last round? I don't think there was. I don't think so.
I think we just
Okay.
injured a lot of them.
Perfect. The Fire Giant, then. Are you reckless, Keviak?
He wasn't this turn, no. He just went unreckless.
Right. 1, 2.
AC with the shield is 26, is that right?
28 maybe with haste. Although he might not have been keeping track of his haste actions. Because if Zebram just crashed, surely he will be crashing right now too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to you now, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if he's even there.
Fuck! I forgot to push. I forgot to turn it back on. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been keeping track of it.
Yeah, good.
I waited until we were like 6 or 7 rounds into the combat before I rage and hasted, so I still got like 4 rounds left on it.
Cool. Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so those both missed then, I guess.
Yeah. They were both missed. The bugbears throw again. There's 3 of them. They it's a normal attack because he's not raging. Blah blah. 1, 2, 3. Need 20s. It is a 20. Oh, 23 will not hit. The 20 will. So 7, 12, 12 halved. Slowly wearing him down.
12 halves, 6 damage. Perfect.
The archers have beaten. They will go and join the fight elsewhere. They're not dying here. There are no minotaurs. There are plenty of. I think like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goblins all launch their short bows. They're going to need 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was close, but there was no cigar involved. It's okay.
Well, I think you just skipped over Pyra.
Really.
Hello.
I did too, in between the bugbears and the archers. I certainly.
It's no worries. I'm just gonna move forward, like move to the right, I guess.
Sure.
This way. Oh, sorry. Hold on. There we go.
I got 15.
15, okay. Alright. Let's move right about there. Okay, and that's my turn.
Brilliant. Hisoka.
I'm gonna pick up Valeria.
Hmm?
And so that counts as an action, right?
What does?
Picking up Valeria counts as an action, right?
I think it's an interactive object.
Yeah. Wow. I think it's a grapple, but there's no check because it's
But
uncontested.
she's not a she's an object. She's not a person.
Yeah,
Not
I
a
guess.
creature.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So is
Sure, man
that
would be an action because she's an object.
so that does that mean it's a bonus action?
It's not a bonus action. It's your interact with objects, like opening a door or something, or picking up a weapon off the ground.
Okay.
However, what's your strength?
19.
Yeah, so it's no problem for you. Like even no matter what armor she's wearing, it'd just be like picking up a chair or something. So yeah, you'll now move at half speed because you're burdened by you can. But apart from that, you've still got your action. But
You say I'll move half movement, you said?
that's right. Yeah, it's just some general rule where if you're carrying people, you move half speed.
So I'm carrying her 15 feet there, and then do I still have 15 more feet if I dashed?
That's right. Yeah. It's the path is blocked by Sanj and the methods, so you could certainly get.
I'll just move right there with her in my arms, and I'll smell her forehead, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Brilliant.
Oh.
All right.
So I think at the start of my turn, my mirror images disappear. That was a minute.
Right.
Still concentrating on my conjure minor elementals and primordial. I say to my methods, you have your orders. Attack them now, and I will enter the room. And as I do, I lower my goggles over my eyes, and I'm going to launch a 4th level fireball into the room.
All right.
I'm gonna put it in that square, I guess. It's like yeah, right there. Boom.
1, 2, 3.
DC's 18.
The goblins are possibly going to survive. So, the bugbears can. 3 bugbears. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
You have no idea you're up against the goblin acrobatics team.
They're fucking javelins, so they've got to do something right. All right. You wipe out several of them. But there are still plenty to take their place.
Sanj frowns at this, and that's my turn. Step back here. That'll be it.
Roll 20, doing a bullshit thing. I might have to reload the page, I think. Oh no, that worked. Okay, and now it's their go. I better put these guys back on the ground so I remember their core. Okay, cool. And the thugs turn their crossbows towards Sanj instead.
Okay. AC is 15.
Six. Yeah. You'll have cover from one of them, if that helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First one you have cover against. The other you do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the first one I have cover against misses. The second one I will use my reaction to shield, so that will miss. The third one misses, the second is a crit, and the fourth one misses, as does the last one. So just the crit, I think.
13 piercing, 14 poison.
So 27 total, awesome. And a con save?
That's right.
Fine, so the elementals are
Hang
still
on.
here. Perfect.
Alright, any of them down here? Yeah, there's some harassing zebra. However, Zebran's proving pretty tricksy. To depart his sphere of influence, follow their noses. Here and stuff. They can't see her, but they can see him. Wrong code. 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 5. You will have cover against all of them, Adrastia, so +2 to your armor class. 1, 2, 3. Not even close. I think that's all of them. Which brings us back to Adrastia's go.
Hello?
Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Sirloin. Sirloin.
Sorry, I dropped again.
No worries.
Back now though. What did I miss?
Okay.
Your turn. It's still go.
Coming towards me now.
Yeah, that's right. They fired their heavy crossbows at you. You didn't even notice. You're like, oh fuck, shit. Oh, did somebody just fire at me? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see then. Let's shoot the closest one. And I'll put... no, I won't use a hunter's mark. Probably. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work either. Okay. Alright then, I'm gonna not take my last shot. Because I know what happens when these guys die. Instead, I'm gonna move 30 feet up here. And then use my bonus action to move another 30 feet. To kite them across this room where I have invisibility via darkness.
Alright. Heh heh. Thinking that they rely on their eyes. Alright, Zebra.
Right. I will fire after these guys, so I'll fire at this one first.
You'll have advantage, they can't see. They know you're there, but they can't see.
Still up.
Blasted instantly.
Second one here.
Okay. Easily enough.
Still okay, and then the third one. Does that hit?
Their shields will not protect them when they have crossbows. And it's another sad for Jerry, Centaur, and Thug.
Okay. With my bonus action, I will cast Expeditious Retreat, dropping concentration on my darkness. and I will use my movement and my bonus action movement with the spell to move 60 feet.
Strategic. You look down on totally not actually heaven, and you see someone manhandling your body. How do you feel?
Kind of just detached from it all.
Detached.
It's his head and shoulders.
It's a very fair opinion to take. Feeling.
Tired.
Yeah. Miss Keviak. Mr. Keviak.
Sorry, it's my turn.
I'm sorry, did I offend you, Mr. Keviak?
Let's see if my sheet will decide to roll it or let up for me. God damn it, Nats. Fucking. For some reason, I'm having trouble loading stuff in Roll20. If you wouldn't mind rolling off my sheets on
Sure. Yeah.
just 4 attacks,
No worries.
non-reckless.
4 non-reckless Iron Conquerors coming right up.
Yep. On our friend the Fire Giant.
Lowest is a 21, Arctic.
No, that will, Lois will hit.
Alright, here we go. So 17, 37, 40, 53, 66.
And are these reckless or not? Sorry?
These are not reckless.
Alright, 66 damage is some grievous injuries, and it looked like the fire giant will not try. For now, he stands. Okay.
Cool. I think that's Kev's turn, yeah?
That's Kev.
Yeah, that would be it.
Is it Amara? Are you there?
Yes, sorry, I didn't hear you say my name. She is going to. What happened while I was gone? There used to be people here. Did they go this way or did they go downward?
We went to the right.
I believe Sanj said that there was something going on down here, so that was 10 and then 35. I'd probably only be able to do 35 right now. And she is going to listen. Does she hear fighting over here?
Some. Yeah, some small amounts.
Excellent.
Some pew pew pew.
What is that? She is going to take her action to move even just a little bit right here. Zevram. Excellent. She'll guard the door with him and end her turn.
Ice Mephits.
Alright, the Ice Mephits have their orders. They move into the room. This one flies here. This one is going to fly like...
Did I put the fire giant in the internet? There it is. There's something in it. Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking to see if the fire giant.
No worries at all.
Yeah, cool. Ice Mephits.
Sorry, he was here, so he's going to go 20, 30 feet there. He will do the same. He is going to take the dash action to fly 60 feet. This one, likewise, will do the same. This one moves 30 feet. That's all of them? Alright, so The top one here uses its breath weapon. I believe it can hit. Let me see here. I will post it in chat. Where is it? Frost breath.
4.
So it's a DC 10 deck save, or 2d4, half on a save. So 3 or 1 if they saved. This one does the same to the 3 bugbears here. While these 2 use their claw attacks. And then these 2 at the bottom of the bugbears will also target the bottom one.
Okay.
22 I'm sure will hit. So 9 cold on the bottom one, and then those 3 bugbears are also making DC 10 deck saves.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, I think it was.
Yeah, so 2 of them take 4 points of cold, the other takes 8, the bottom one.
Okay, he's looking pretty sad, but these minor injuries aren't going to bring them down. But it is wearing them down slowly. And will you attack him? I was moving.
Yeah, I've already rolled for him. I think it was a 13 and a 5, so unless a 13 hits, which I don't think will.
Well, their crossbow at will, yeah.
Oh, cool.
shoot,
Alright,
yeah.
sure. In that case, that thug then takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, right. Pretty significant. Woo!
And that's their turn. They've all used their actions and movement.
Okay.
So he used
You
his
hear... Amara, you'll hear the grinding of glass. Like someone is dragging something phenomenally large and heavy through shards of smashed windows.
Oh boy. That's no bunch. I'll just, guys! Yep.
Alright. There are no dark elves, but there are plenty of intellect. They all pop out of skulls that have just been roasted or otherwise severely injured. 3 down the bottom. I'll move them into position and I'll just roll all their attacks together. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 5. So there's 3 down here. There are 3 that pop out of the skulls of the goblins that we just killed. They care nothing. The minds of elementals, they only want brains. So they pop down towards Kevin. Alright. So, first of all, one on Amara. Where are you? Right, here we are.
Oh shit.
So one on Amara does it scratches you and uses its devour intellect as well.
She has an amulet of protection of evil and good. So would that give her advantage or protect her from?
No.
Okay.
So does an 18 hit?
It does not.
Alright, then you'll nearly have to make a DC 12 intelligence saving throw, because it does that regardless of whether it hits or not.
Yep. Just checking something.
Sure.
She is gonna use cutting words on that.
Alright.
Oh, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't affect it. It doesn't affect their natural DC for it. Is her? Yeah, that's a bonus action. Okay, I make my intelligence roll.
Yeah, it's just ability checks, not saves.
Ignore the. That's for concentration saves.
Has
The
no
plus
effect.
4 from.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The 2 on Zevram. 2 Devour Intellects.
Okay. Here we go, +1. I'll use my inspiration. Nice.
Nice.
Alright. Roll 3d6.
Well, yeah. Sorry, that'll be my second save, but
Yeah,
I think
that'll
it
be
will
your second
be
save.
affected by. It'll be affected by the first.
It will indeed. It'll have like -5 at least for that.
Nice.
Fuck.
What's your intelligence?
Not 15.
Oh.
So your target equals or exceeds, you are reduced immediately to an intelligence of 0. In that case, oh well, the other one's already active, so I won't bother with it. Although, will you be stunned? I guess it doesn't really matter.
Technically, yes.
I don't think that's going to make it hit with a 23
Not the
anyway,
stun
right?
condition, no.
Oh, you don't get the stun condition at 0 intelligence?
I don't believe so. I mean,
It does. There is a caveat that says it in the Devour Intellect thing. The last sentence. Target is stunned until it regains at least 1 point of intelligence.
oh, stunned. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, so you are stunned. So a 23, does that hit?
23 will hit, yes.
Okay, so it'll be a critical hit. The first one is 8 slashing. There's another 2d4 on top of that.
I think crits apply to paralyzed, not stunned.
Yeah.
I'm stunned, not paralyzed.
I thought they applied to stunned as well, because when you're stunned, you're incapacitated. But that was one of the conditions of being stunned, is you're incapacitated.
If that's the case, then it could very well.
I'll check it out, but that's what I'm pretty sure it is.
Sure. Yeah. Just go have a look quickly.
Yeah, someone else will have a look. Meanwhile, I'm going to do 3 intellect devourers on Kevia.
Incapacitated just means I can't take actions or reactions, but it's not the same as paralyzed. Incapacitated.
Okay. Alright. Cool. 3 attacks on Keviak. 1, 2, 3. 3 Devour Intellects as well.
Alright, so none of the actual attacks hit. And
Or
then,
maybe only 1. Well, we'll do 1 Devour Intellect at a time.
alright.
I've got access to my sheet back, so I.
Cool. Alright, no worries. I'll leave that in your hands then.
Fuck
And again.
yeah.
And again. You'll need 3 saves, yeah, and 1 more.
Oof. Inspiration.
Right.
Zevram, what is your bardic inspiration?
Hey, D10.
D10.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, there it is.
What sweet nothing did Zevran say to you that brings you back from the brink?
The drool.
You're the smartest guy I know, Keviak.
Certainly true now.
Your washboard abs are as strong as adamantine. Maybe that's
Quite
just
a
what I think.
compliment.
That's right. Well, I might be self-projecting here.
Wow.
I'm just
Alright.
picturing 3 elective hours, like Half-Life head crabs, like all fighting over Keviak's brain, but they can't find.
Needle in a haystack. Okay. It knows that it is defeated at this point, but it will not give up. Fighting for how humiliating it would be to each part at this late stage of that. Hack hack. Neither are going to hit. Really great work, Fire Giant. You disappointed us all.
Alathmo Fury like a DM scorned.
Steve. The Vipers are going to take care of these methods because they're getting pissed.
Alright, AC 11.
Alright, our friends, the Bugbears. No. Maybe.
That one will. On this one here, was it?
That's right, there's 2 on that one.
Awesome. So the second one cops him down to 3 HP. No worries.
Not going to kill him. And finish that one off.
Yeah, crunch. Now the methods do this thing when they die.
Nice.
This thing here. So it's DC 10 deck save. Or take a D8 of slashing. So the other method will have to do the same as well. So he'll do that.
Interesting that slashing and not cold, yeah. Because as you say, it'll hurt each other.
Yeah, so it's a half of a D8 for both of them. So is it minimum of 1? You can't take no damage from an attack, right?
I think you can. Like in old editions you couldn't. 1 was the minimum, but I'm pretty sure that I've read that 0 is the new minimum.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
It doesn't actually say any DMG that
I like negatives. You can have an attack that's so bad it heals you a little bit.
Scratch chin. I'm not sure about that one. I think they'd leave that one up to logic.
Yeah, it doesn't really phase me either way.
Fucking doesn't. It's not going to matter in any case.
Yeah.
Let me
0 damage is fine. That's okay with me if you want to keep it like that.
All right.
Easy done.
Pyra.
I'm gonna go after the brain eater, and I'll hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Brilliant.
Give me 1 sec.
Ooh, I don't think that's enough. I think just enough actually. With no armor, 12 will. All you need to do is graze it.
And then 1 more. All right. Were those all hits, or?
They certainly are. 12 hits and anything above 4, so it's true.
Okay. Alright, and that'll be my turn.
I think your Eldritch Blast. Oh, does it do 3 Eldritch Blasts? Is that how it works? It doesn't.
Yeah, it's 3 beams at this level.
And the beams aren't increased damage. It's just.
No, same damage, just number of beams going.
More of them.
Okay.
All right, not enough to finish it off, unfortunately. We're gone. The Minotaurs are dead. The goblins are excited. Seeing as they explode causes the goblins to get a little bit scared, and one will fight in hand to hand. One will shoot his arrow. Ooh, it's taking a long time. Up here in the northeast, scimitar, short bow.
No worries.
One of
AC
them
is
hits.
11. Yeah, so 6 damage. Cool.
Alright. I think the rest of the goblins will fireball, so that's the end of them.
You've got one behind the fire giant here.
I do too. He's hiding behind a giant. And they're psychopaths at the attack Kevia. Not bad. but not enough. So,
Just to correct Pyra's Eldritch Blast, they didn't add her charisma modifier to her damage because she has
Right.
aggravating blast, so they would all be +5.
So it's 32
Cool.
total then.
move that in onto the character sheet, so it's can be accounted for next time. Adjust the spell so that it does the extra damage.
I fixed it for her. And
Excellent.
I guess because it's kind of a weird situation.
Tell me about it.
I guess I'm gonna put Valeria's body down here, tell Pyra to watch her, and then I'm gonna run back down to where Mara is, I guess.
Sure.
And I'll do. I can move 35, so I'll do. Do call lightning on that intellect device.
Sure. The one near Amari, man. Is it a dexterity save or how's it work? Cool. You have fried an intellect devourer. What level spell was that?
That was.
Call Lightning's 4th? Is it?
I suppose it's legit to use a 4th level spell to kill a second countering
Uh,
creature. Fair enough.
3rd level spell.
3rd level.
I also think it hits. It's each creature within a 5 foot. Each creature within 5 feet of a point you choose. So does it hit both
Alright.
of them?
And also Amara and
Let me put out the.
It's within a point, so it hits 5 feet in a point, so 4 squares essentially.
a point that he can see, obviously.
Yes, a point he can see.
Oh, hits 4 squares. Yeah, right. Okay.
There's no way you'd be able to hit the other intellect devourers from an Amara.
Well, if I don't know where he's shooting from, but if he hits this point, then let me change that quickly. If he hits this point, then it would hit the 3 squares in the wall.
He can't see that point.
Can't see it? Okay. Never mind. So
Except for an Amara, dexterity saves.
I think I automatically fail dex saves when stunned.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds right.
It's really slow because I just loaded in.
So theme for today is technical issues. So
Sure is. But it's also surviving. Neo's grandparents are doing okay, so there are silver linings in this world.
I just had to reload. Arte, can you access her sheet and just roll a dex save for her, please?
Absolutely. Here we go. Pretty good dex saves. The 22
Yeah.
ought to do it. Half damage, I assume, on a successful save.
Yeah, half
Half
damage.
as much. Cool. So I'll
Yep.
adjust Mara's hit points down by 6.
29 was the first one.
Oh, yeah, right. 29, not 8. I don't even know where I got 8 from. No idea. So 14. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't read that part where there was 5 feet of the. I thought it was just one creature.
Yeah, no worries. It's not a spell that we see every day.
Every fucking session in my campaign.
You got a druids, that's right. You got druids.
That and plant growth. It was like plant growth, call lightning. I'm like, fuck yeah, all right. Do I get that?
During last night's game, when I cast Plant Growth as a lizard man, my mind went immediately to you. I'm thinking, I wonder what Zevran is thinking of this as they jump over the place. You'd be calling bullshit, I bet. Anyway. So that was Hisoka.
Alright, I suppose Sanj is going to step forward again, kind of assess the room. Brain dogs. Fuck. Keviak, we might need to get out of here. Best make that quick. Gesture to the fire giant, and I will upcast a 3rd level magic missile, all at this middle brain dog.
Alright. I reckon there's like a group of players out there who don't call them brain dogs, because I don't think that. Not enough.
My shield disappears as well at the start of my turn. Not enough, fair enough. So that's that was 10 feet of movement, so I go I'm gonna go that's 20 feet back into the stairway, and that will be
Check
my
out
turn.
how much range a fire giant has while you do.
Okay, I was in this square here, so
Only 10 feet. Very sad.
yeah, it's a 15-foot reach, that one there.
Very sad.
Whew. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, the grind continues. Are there any thugs left up here? There are. They are firing their crossbows probably into Mephits at this point. Kill them bastard Mephits. 1, 2. This against this one next to it.
Yeah, so that second one.
Yeah, 18.
Is this from the guy in front of them? Or some other agent?
No, from someone else.
Oh, okay. In that case, the second one does hit, but he's still up. I might just check poison resistance too, actually, while I'm here.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, they are immune to poison damage.
Excellent.
Cool.
Excellent.
So 7 damage on this guy here. Cool.
All right. The guy that you did point out who's in hand to hand, he'll use his halberd. Well
both
done.
miss.
1, 2. I think that was 3, leaving 3 more. All 3 are going to fire. All 3 just use. They've got reach. All 3 will just use their halberds against this guy.
Okay.
1, 2.
That will do it. Enough. Oh, sorry, no, that's 20 HP. He has 1 HP left.
Another 1.
That's it.
They'll then move up forward and start attacking more. He's still got 1 attack left in here. 1, 2, 3.
The 14 and the 23 will do it for 23, which pops this guy. So the Mephit and this thug make a DC 10 deck save.
Alright. Huge battle.
Mephit fails, thug succeeds, so half of this. So 4 to the thug and then 8 on the Mephit.
8 to the Mephit, yeah. I think that's the of the Zentarum agents. Just so wearing Zentarum uniforms or insignias anyway. Using Zentarum forged weapons, that sort of stuff. Drastic.
Alright, I'm going to target those 2 remaining intellective arrows.
Yeah,
For 23 on the first one.
death.
And the second one.
Miss.
22.
Be an 11, won't it?
Oh, I think I have advantage. Because... I think I do anyway, because I'm in...
This isn't darkness.
Dark.
These halls are illuminated.
I'm here, though. I'm in the room that I
Oh,
think you
I'm
previously mentioned.
I'm
was
looking at
dark.
Mara. Yeah, I'm looking at Mara. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's right. No, you are. Yeah, it's absolutely in darkness. So yeah, that will hit.
Okay.
We'll also finish it.
Nice. I'll use my movement and my bonus action to get right up here with the Mara and Zevran.
Severum, if you're there. Severum might be pushed to talk or something, or maybe just not there at all. I'm gonna go with not there at all.
Sorry, I was talking to my brother.
Uh-huh.
I assumed I would just be skipped because I can't do anything.
Fair assumption. Keviak.
You know what Kiviak doesn't like is dogs that look like brains trying to eat his brain.
Yeah, cool.
So he's gonna make one attack on each of the intellect devours, non-reckless.
Brilliant. Each will hit. Very confident the first will be a kill. The second one, I don't think so. Not enough. This attack, however, will finish it, leaving you brain dead.
And then he'll make one last attack on the fire giant.
For old time's sake. 20 hits. Okay, this must be like Attack on Titan or something. You're jumping around, dodging everywhere, and it just can't seem to lay its sword into you. Okay.
When he's not swinging like a maniac, he can kind of like hunker down into a protective turtle-like shell with just a long sword occasionally stabbing out of it.
Yeah. Like you are your own shield wall. Amara.
Bit in Hobbit 3 where like all the dwarves like just form a huge like mile and interlock shields and shit. Like dwarves specialize in that.
I kind of feel triggered when you said Hobbit 3, because like my first instinct is they should never have been 3 movies.
Yeah, like they were shit movies, but like the final battle scene at least was like cool looking.
It was. Yeah, Battle of Five Armies is cool. Yeah. Could have been done in the second movie. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Could have been done in the first fucking movie. Like, did not need to be a trilogy.
It does not need to be a trilogy. Mara.
I would have accepted an HBO miniseries though.
Absolutely. 8-part, please.
How tall is the interior of this area?
About 30.
Excellent. She hopefully this works. She is gonna put a hand on Zevram, and she just whispers, "I hope this works." She dimension doors both of them towards the opening right here.
Yeah. Opening right here. What I probably wasn't zoomed out far enough. You mean like the stairs?
This area.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, it does work. So you pick up Zevram. He's not particularly heavy, and I'll teleport. Yeah, you take him to the salvation of the doors. You've still got movement left.
Phew. Okay, she is going to move a couple feet, let's say like 10 here, and shout, "We need to go! Zevran's mind's been taken as well." And stands by him and ends her turn.
All right. The methods. So I suppose I'll.
I've had it with the.
These
Sorry.
motherfucking brain into these motherfucking dogs.
I've had it with motherfucking brain dogs in this motherfucking dungeon.
All right. So he doesn't regen the breath weapon, which is fine. These guys, I'm just gonna pull out the 15 feet cones just to see what I can manage. So would it originate on the token like that, or
It's
here? Sorry.
there's a marker on the graphic which shows you where it's like a little trigger.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah, sweet. All right, then this one will use its breath weapon like this. So it will hit these two. So it's DC 10 deck save.
Here's our thugs. 1, 2, bam, bam.
They both take 4 points of cold damage.
Pissed off.
This one here that failed to recharge will use its claws on this bugbear to the right. In fact, both of these methods will just attack the one bugbear just for ease.
Why not?
1, 2. Fail. And then the goblin up top. 16. Was that a yes, sorry?
That's a hit, absolutely.
Yeah, perfect. Great. So 6 points of slashing damage on the goblin up top.
The goblin has perished.
And then he will move to this goblin here, and that is... I suppose if that thing pops out of its... Oh, I guess it doesn't on this turn, right? So it's...
Yeah, I meant to do it on GM last.
No problems. Sorry. That's all good. Then it will just fly to this goblin and end its turn.
And done. Woo! You're not gonna like this. Okay. No dark elves, intellect. Now it pops. And it rushes straight for the nearest, juiciest academic, philosophical, intellectual brain, which is Kevyak.
Academic.
I resent that.
Very. Take opportunity. 5, 6. So yeah, the method can take
And it will. Boom.
hits.
5. Rakes its claws through the brain.
Freeze.
Brain freeze. Good.
Okay, so I think as long as it's within 10 feet of Keviak, I'm pretty sure it'll be able to do its Devour Intellect. Yep, that's right. So it doesn't claw in, but it does nonetheless. Devour his mind. Keviak, DC 12. Do we have a Keviak?
We do, he's just lagging.
He is a lagging Keviak.
Oh,
Oh,
He cannot be eaten!
alright.
Who is this man?
Yeah, all that like fighter training must have like given Keviak some minor shred of mental discipline.
Hanging around Sanj too long, he made you read your ABCs and
Yeah, man, I had to learn like the alphabet and shit. What the fuck?
Crazy,
You
right?
can imagine That's exactly what's happening now. You're fighting, and they try to get into your brain. Think intellectually. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Perfectly recalls it. Gets stuck around LMNOP, but makes it through.
Yeah, he just like just fumbles through, like hoping no one notices. Like L-O-V-N-O-V.
B.
Good.
Alright. That's the intellect of hour is done. Let mind place the fire giant. He looks down at Keviak and says, "You are the greatest fighter I have ever known.
I
But
get
you
that a
can
lot.
be defeated." How's that? Tell me he has a disadvantage. I hope he has disadvantage just because it still hits.
He doesn't have advantage.
Wow, that's like having disadvantage. Alright, some pretty big hits. 23 reduced down to 11. 27 reduced down to 13. I have never respected a dwarf before. I don't even know what the fuck that thing is up there. I didn't put it.
I'm not sure either. Yeah, it's not mine.
Alright. Sense weakness and they charge. I know they've still got methods to deal with. Let's kill these fucking methods first. Okay, this one here, killing him
Sure, he's
first.
probably fucked.
Yeah, that's it. Should only take a single hit. Bam.
That'll do it. So DC 10 saves.
Alright. You dickhead! Couldn't you let me get a move away first? Don't get an attack of opportunity anyway, you idiot! Don't rules allow me.
So 2 take 2. The other that fails takes 5.
Alright. He's slowly wearing them down, so you've got to give them credit where it's due. And then the rest of them onto the one method, whereas this one moves in towards Keviak. So 2 on the method.
Beautiful.
1, 2, finishing him off perhaps. Not quite. No, not actually.
Not quite.
Did his best. Points for trying. Okay, Pyra.
So I'm just going to move up real quick and kind of look around and
Or
see
is it
kind
a
of
good
what's
idea?
around the corner.
Maybe it's a good idea. You decide.
And then I'm going
giant.
to, yeah, I see. And then after that, I'm actually going to cast Sickening Radiance towards the angel token up at the top
I
there.
don't even know what the fuck that angel token is.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
can someone explain to me what that thing is?
Can't see it, so I can't.
Maybe we got angels in the outfield.
Maybe it's just been dragged from the tools and the aura's been placed. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm going to delete
Yeah.
it if no one owns up to owning it.
I've seen it's
I
It's
just dragged it there to use as like the radius for her spell.
Right, okay, sure. I'm better off using one of the radius things instead. They're all...
It wouldn't let me use those.
It won't let you use it?
No, that's why I used the just that random token.
Cool. I'll check out what the problem was. It says all players, so you should be able to click and drag the 20-foot radius thing. Yeah. In any case, it's down now, and so I'll replace it. See if it's...
Okay.
And I'll make it 30.
Okay.
All right. Okay, cool. All right.
We'll see what that does.
Indeed. So, Sickening Radiance, Constitution 18. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 thugs caught in it. And that's it, which is a lot.
That method in the corner, do you want that to roll as well?
No, it's not. It's under less than 50% of an
Cool.
area
Alright,
effect.
no dramas.
Yeah, same as the bug ban unaffected.
Easy.
Dexterity con. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What your DC is?
18.
Excellent. 2 pass, 4 save, 24 damage. Half damage on a success, I guess. It's on its turn anyway, but oh well, it's done now. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so it doesn't affect it immediately. It won't affect it until its turn. But when it does, I'll take 20.
Yeah, and a point of exhaustion as well, I think.
Yeah, level exhaustion.
Cool. Yeah, so leave it there so I can remember because it's important since things happen when they die, of course. So you want it to happen in the right order. All right. And do you remain there? You use what's left of your movement.
I'm just going to move back to my original spot and then end my turn.
Cool.
Okay.
This goblin fights the method. I think he's like. Your goblins left. There's a Keviak goblin too. Okay, goblin fights a method. Kind of feel like a little bit superfluous rolling, but let's give the goblin his due.
It does hit.
A minor injury, and this one is going to be on Keviak as the goblin cuts off his inverted commas escape. We all know Keviak's not seeking to escape. All right, it's okay.
I still have Call Lightning on concentrating, so if anything pops around the corner, I'm just gonna pop it.
All right. Which point?
The one that Mara came from.
Oh yeah. Yep. Sure. All right. So yeah, facing that direction. That's good enough for me. All right. Sanj.
Okay, so out of character, just a mechanical question. Sickening Radiance will affect the thugs on their turn.
That's right.
Is that right?
I think the words say at the start of their turn or when you move into it the first time on your round. I think that's.
Alright, sure. In that case, what Sanj is going to do is I will step here in front of Pyra for the time being. I am going to upcast Fireball using I think it'll have to be a 4th level spell slot here. But I'm going to hold the spell. Now, again, a question. Holding the spell is concentration, right? Which means the methods would disappear.
Well, that sounds accurate, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. In that case...
You are deleting them? Oh, sorry, you are getting rid of them?
Yep, go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I will begin concentrating on a held action. The trigger will be if brain dogs start popping out of these thugs, I am going to throw the fireball.
Great trigger.
Sure. That's my turn.
Alright, so as soon as you start see these skulls hatching, you can begin. Okay, so the skulls begin hatching because this guy will die, this guy will die, this guy will die. Although they come out on their own. They come out on the brain dog's turn, so they won't start hatching yet.
Sure.
Yeah, these other guys survive. One fails but survives anyway. How much damage? 24. So he's got a level of fatigue, which I'll give a green dot for. Purple one, but... okay. The sickening radiance like doesn't slow you down or anything, just gives you fatigue, right?
Yeah, it just says 1 level of exhaustion.
Excellent. Exhaustion, that's the term I'm looking for. One. So this brings him within range of hitting Keviak at disadvantage. So we'll get this thug out of the way and give him his 2 swings. He'll need double natural 20s. Good luck. And these other 2 aren't affected by the stinking cloud or the sickening radiance. Rather. 1, 2, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not going to be enough to get there. So he'll move to cut the escape off. Okay, 2 attacks on Kevin. No modifiers. Still needs natural 20s. 1, 2. Not enough. And that's the extent of it. Nice. Ooh, Adrastia!
Okay. Let's see, 5, 10 feet. Okay, you're
And
fresh.
as soon as you exit that room, Adrastia, you'll hear the sound of something slithering along the ground towards the south, grinding glass under its great belly.
It's not a good sound. I guess I'll start heading north. So 15, 20, 25, 30. See Amara and Severin, that's where they zipped off to.
Yeah.
I remember Amara yelling and signaling the presence of a new face, and I assume that this person is said new companion. I acknowledge them with a bit of a glance as I keep running with my bonus action. Another 30 feet.
I give you a wink and a finger point.
That means he knows that you're a drow and you die next.
I like dark meat.
I'll use my action to ready a shot.
Sounds cute.
I'll use
Man
my
after
action
Pyre's
to
apart.
ready a shot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's,
The triggering condition being if I see any intellect devourers. Can you set multiple triggering conditions or just one?
no.
Alright, in that case, if I see any intellect devourers, I'll shoot them.
Alright, no drow mages, no drow elites. There are only Zevram.
Nah.
Very good. Valeria. I'm sorry, I'm being cruel at this point. Keviak.
Keviak's gonna stare down this fire giant. Say, nothing personal, kid.
He
And
acknowledges that it's not personal. It's just business.
that's right.
It's so indifferent about
Maybe in another life, you and me, we could have been pals, you know.
I don't
But
fucking
this is the
think
way it's gotta be.
it. How abrasive, I love it.
Alright, if you want to be like that.
Blocks them all. Yeah, all four
How's a
hits. Didn't say reckless at all. You've been
Yeah,
fighting
what
not reckless for a long time. Yeah, like you can't. No, none of those hit. I don't recall you saying reckless. In the last 4 rounds, you haven't been reckless.
I'm using push to talk. I'm sorry, I thought I did.
Yeah. All miss.
All right then.
All right. All right. If you want to go reckless, no. It's been so many rounds that you haven't been reckless. It doesn't make sense that you can just chop and change without telling us. Amara.
She looks to Zevram and says, "Stay." As she walks over here. And she's just waiting for people to come, and she's gonna shout again, "You guys, I really think we need to go," and readies an Eldritch Blast in case she sees an enemy, like, along this area. And ends her turn.
You do see it, but I am certain that Aldrich does. And because he's looking in this direction, it is called lightning. It
What the,
is fucking huge. Can
what
you
the
see it?
fuck is that?
You
Yeah.
can see
What
it.
the
You can
fuck is
barely see
that?
it through the- What the fuck is that? There is these are poles in the way, right? And so the poles are giving it cover. And it looks like some giant fucking dozens of scores of feet long, whose mouth opens up like a blooming flower from which ooze tentacles. It vaguely is the same color as an illithid, that mauvish purple, but aside from the color and the tentacles, you strike it with your lightning, and it retaliates with a stream of acid.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it has legendary actions.
I'm gonna also use Channel Divinity, so it's just max damage.
All right, you can do that as a reaction.
I don't know if I can do that as reaction.
Channel Divinity is an action, I'm pretty sure.
Well, this one activates when
He's a
spells are
Tempest
cast.
Storm.
Okay.
It just kind of, yeah. Because it just maxes damage. That's all it does.
All right.
Yeah, it just says when you roll lightning or thunder damage.
Perfect. Yeah, it's quite specific there. And you just roll one. So, what is the max?
30. 3d10.
All right. Let's see. It does not seem to have any resistance against your lightning that I can notice, and so it is 30 damage. If only it mattered.
You're gonna hear me scream like a girl as I do it too.
Girl scream better than that. Come
yeah,
on.
so that was a pretty bad impression, I do admit.
We can't wait to hear it though.
Yep.
Okay, so I thought maybe it does. I thought it was going to use its acid, and I'm not sure if it is or not. Roll 20 issue with zooming. Tension builds. I got so many freaking tokens and the character sheets closed and open. But yeah. Ooh. Questionable. So he will try something else instead. He will try something perhaps even better. Feeble Mind.
Oh goodness.
I believe that's an intelligence saving throw for the sofa. Assuming it's within range, first got to check that. It is, well and truly. Okay,
150.
so, yeah, intelligence saving throw, Hisoka.
Holy shit.
Okay, saving throw. Do you use inspiration or do you accept that?
I guess I use inspiration.
Uh-huh. If you've got it, yeah.
When he asks, "Do you accept that?"
Mhm.
Uh,
Kinda
I,
clever.
I said it before I checked. It's DC. I didn't want to know. I didn't know if the DC would work or not.
No,
So,
it's funny. It's just,
yeah,
it's fine.
it was not. It was an honest prompt rather than a bit of advice. In any case, you shake it off this time. The battle has become incalculably more difficult. Amara.
I am trying to find it again. She is going to. She hears the wail and pokes her head this way and sees whatever the fuck. Yeah, no. It's time to go. So she is going to polymorph into a giant ape.
All right.
And that's what I was trying to find out. Hold on. It's speed and climb 40. All right. And she is going to move to Valeria's body and pick her up and ends her turn.
Where is Valeria's body? Right there. Yeah, that's fine. Because
Yeah.
giant apes are so big that in an enclosed space like this, you're likely to be moving at half speed because you're huge, right? It's like very much physical, so they block your path. You can squeeze past them, but you move at half speed when you do. So take away whatever speed you've already used as Amara from the giant ape speed. If you move 10 feet, reduce its speed to 40%. And then halve that again because you're in enclosed spaces. So it goes from 40 to 30 down to 15.
Reach. Yeah. It doesn't say if it has reach of 10 feet. All right. I probably would be right here, basically right where you have it, and I'm gonna reach for her body and just grab it.
Right. No problems. At the front, but it's not going to the front. Front, try again. Try putting the ape to the back. See if that works. Not going to work. Showing up for me, but Roll20 does that sometimes. You have her securely tucked away, like a giant ape climbing a skyscraper. All right. Well, I suppose I should put this guy on the initiative order now that he's been revealed. And we move up to like Devourers. Are there any of them around? Just the ones that are appearing, I suppose. It goes for Keviak. I need a natural 20, doesn't get one, gets closed, attempts to devour the intellect of Keviak.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
But one.
3d6.
Oh. Come on.
Oof. That's it.
Do you? Oh no.
Is it? The indomitable dwarven usurper king will swing no more. But if you thought that was it, You were sorely mistaken.
There's some more of them pop out, right?
Probably within Hisoka's vision, maybe or not. Maybe he merely sees their shadows extending down this eastern corridor. The fire giant raises his sword with which to carve off the head and claim it for his own. But then he sees that the intellect devourer has already done so. He is furious, but he knows that once they have been claimed, they belong to the mind flayer.
Should be noted, I do have the protection of amulet for good and evil, so I'm drained but not possessed.
Oh, right. Right, so you're not instantly killed by the intellect devourer because it can't get inside you in the first place. Is that right?
It can't physically get into him because of the amulet.
So it's just the psychic damage that you take, so the fire giant can still keep fighting.
Just the psychic damage and
Also,
the
mind
catatonic
blank,
state.
Technically,
And
I
the
don't take
catatonic
psychic
state.
damage. Just the
Alright.
intelligence damage.
All right, so yeah, no worries. So you're just reduced to 0 intelligence.
Yeah, basically. So I'm
Okay.
stunned.
The fire giant picks you up and puts you in his pocket. He's got a prize.
Use you to play Pokemon later.
Kiviak, go!
Keviak uses Harden.
I forgot about those intellect devourers. They will appear and Sanja's spell will go on.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah. Do I have to dictate the location of the fireball before they appear or as they appear? Like I cast the spell and can send it where I want?
No, because otherwise, like, you wouldn't be able to target, like, when you cast magic missile that's held, you have to,
Sure, okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just try and collect those 3 with a 4th level fireball, so I'll roll the damage for that. Dex of 18, I think it is, yeah.
Fireball is a point as well. You don't need to see your target.
Yeah, that's right. If the fireball doesn't kill them, then surely the sickening radiance will. They're all immediately roasted.
Alright.
It was a fact. The bugbears see that this battle can still be won to their utter surprise, and they start charging down the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. This one will dash and try to cut it, and this will do the same. They're swinging their morning stars, but they don't get to attack with them there. All they can do is position themselves. Fyra, you are up close and personal now with a bugbear that breathes on you with a breath like rotten meat.
You there, Pyro?
So I'm gonna move forward just a little bit to kind of creep over the corner and see what's happening over here.
That's fine, but it'll provoke 2 attacks of opportunities from the bugbears as you leave the range of their weapon. A 19, I presume, will hit, and 24 will absolutely hit. 15 plus 15 plus 9, 39 points of
Would I
Right.
be able to
Yeah.
run over to Keviak and then dimension door to Zevran?
Only if you can get inside the giant's pocket.
Mm. I'm gonna dimension door with Sanj.
Ooh.
All right.
works.
She grabs you and teleports.
Well, the last time you
You
teleported someone, you took someone straight to the arms of a pit fiend, but alright, let's do it.
We'll try this.
Where are you taking him?
You
What's
better.
the-
Are we helping the dwarf? I'm not coming unless we're helping that dwarf.
Zevran.
You don't have time to talk about this.
Okay. I'm willing.
All right. So where are you teleporting him to?
Zevran.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Who's
Me.
Zevran?
You don't know where Zevran is.
The entrance?
All right. The entrance is something you can do. Like,
I don't know where my thing is. Give me 1 sec.
sure. Yeah, so it's a spot that you can visualize, but because you don't know where Zevram is, you can't go to him. You have to pick a position, like the staircase or the double doors or the pocket of the fire giant.
We'll just do the entrance there.
The pocket of the fire giant. Oh, that'd be pretty funny.
Okay, and then
technically
that's my
Sanj.
turn.
The archers have already escaped. The minotaurs are dead. The goblins are triumphant. They start pouring down, screaming with delight. There's like the goblin that survives. Oh, there's one up here as well. He's going to charge down there. Well, Hisoka.
I'm going to cast Call Lightning again on that big ass thing, and then I'm going to move back 30 feet.
What's the range on Call Light? I'm sure it's like close enough, but what is the range?
60 feet, I think.
And it's not close enough.
Oh,
It's
no,
120 feet.
I thought it would be more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's meant to be like a storm.
Exactly right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's not very agile. It's so freaking huge that it can't help but be caught up in the fury of the storm.
And I'm just going to use Channel Divinity again to max the dice to 30.
Next time, say you're going to do it before you roll.
Oh, it's when damage is rolled.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Oh god.
All right. So 30 damage is max, right?
Yes.
Brilliant. Instead of rolling, so it's before you roll. Yeah. So yeah, next time do it before you roll.
Should just set up a separate spell with that in mind. Destructive Wrath.
Yeah, not a bad idea. All right. Sanj, you have been dimension door to the main gates. There is a not comatose but brain dead Zevran in front of you.
I look at Pyra, back to Zevram. I head at the fresh face and Adrastia. We're missing the damn dwarf. Come forward 30 feet. And I'm going to... I'll use the second level spell to upcast Expeditious Retreat, because I don't have a first level spell slot left.
Sure.
So I'll just burn that to cast that, and with the bonus action movement, I'll move an additional sort of 30 feet. So there's a fucking goblin, and holy shit, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Okay.
That's far right.
mighty then. That. Hang on, let me check something really quickly. Holy fuck. Oh my lord. No, thank you.
Mistakes were made, I think.
I'm going to I'll Ray of Frost this goblin for the sake of it, but God. Fuck. We need to get Keviak. Ray of Frost that goblin.
Alright. It's a hit,
Oh, yes!
but it doesn't kill him.
Reduces his speed by 10. That's my turn.
Right. Probably the best that it doesn't kill him. Anyway,
Yeah.
the thugs start charging. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they're going to bust out all the way down to here.
Oh boy.
I trust, yeah.
This is this is happening. Okay. These guys have halberds, don't they?
The thugs, yes.
Yeah.
They've been using
Okay.
halberds this whole time.
Halberds and crossbows,
keep-
yeah.
Just keeping that in mind, just trying to avoid his reach. Okay, so if I move 10 feet here, then 15 feet, 20 feet. Oh, hello. And alright, that is horrifying.
Right?
I don't like that at all.
Clearing these corpses away. It's just too chaotic at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the big, horrible creature, and I'm gonna use my wyvern poison. Because if there ever was a time to use it, it's on that thing.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Zevram's right. Okay, so yeah, you're able to attack it. It has cover, it doesn't matter. You are who you are.
So first one. These are all wyvern poison. 19. Actually, I don't think I have advantage.
Don't think you do, no.
So it'd be 16.
They're pretty soft, and it hits.
Alright. Half the poison if it makes the con save. Alright, that's pretty respectable.
Any other attacks? Just one.
Yeah, it's 53, and then second shot also wyvern poison.
Yep. Hits. Another 51.
That's
53 and
100.
51.
Yeah, it was 104.
Alright.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to nope out of there pretty quickly.
Okay.
That's it.
No Drow Mages, no Elite Warriors, no Zebram, no Valeria, no Keviak, no Neo Lithid. That was a joke. Oh, I thought it was pretty funny. One, two, two. Difficult terrain because like it's got to squeeze through it. 4, 5, 6. It's kind of stuck. kind of like not stuck, but trying to make its way through there. It's caught at the moment. It'll give it disadvantage on its attack rolls, advantage on hits, but I don't think it's going to matter because it's not, at least not for its attacks. It doesn't intend to use them. Instead, I think Sanj is the only one affected apart from the two thugs. Maybe three thugs? No, two. So Sanj and one of the thugs, I'm pretty sure, are the only ones who are affected. But it destroys these two columns outright, just reduces them to carbonated stone as it unleashes a cone of highly caustic acid.
All right. So regardless, we'll expend a second level spell slot to absorb elements.
Yeah.
So I've got the resistance on the damage. Choose acid. And it's a DC 18 Dex save. Cool. Bang. Fail. I will fuck. I'll hold my inspiration. That's fine. I'll fail the save.
27 halved, 13.
13, cool. And then I need to make a concentration check, which I don't think I can fail. Yeah, that's fine.
Amara the Ape.
Ook, ook, ook. This is no bueno. She can't move. Ook. She saw like, if you ever seen like, she was just like a normal gorilla. Now she's a white gorilla because of all that shit that just happened right there. She drops concentration and transforms into herself again. She touches. She already has Valeria. Yeah, she already has Valeria in her hand and cast Dimension Door to where Zevram is. And nope the fuck out of there with her body.
Right on. The Dimension
Zevram
Door
seems to be a
that's a little bigger than a
very
missing.
common Dimension Door destination.
Yeah, that's right. He is like the marker. The universe currently revolves around him.
Hey, I set him there. Placed him as the marker.
That's right. Yeah.
And ends her turn.
Yeah, you know that it works. Like everyone. 1, 2, 4. Sort of takes a bit of cover behind the statue. Maybe comes out here before doing. It is another Mind Flayer, but this Mind Flayer doesn't look like the others. It dresses in clothing that you might associate with friend, what's his name? Lucius, or perhaps Sanj, those kind of arcane types of robes and trinkets that wizards find oh so very fashionable. He surveys the situation, finds it much to his liking. Oh, fuck, this is cruel. Oh, I have rarely done things this cruel before. But he is going, oh, it's not going to be because you are who you are. But he thinks it's cruel, and he thinks it's very, very clever. Very clever. So very clever when he puts Wall of Force here, starting like this.
Would you please be able to post the spell card, Arctic?
Sure, you won't be able to counterspell it if that's what you're
No,
looking
no,
to
that's
do.
fine. That's okay.
Good.
I'm out.
Reaction.
Yes, that's right. And I think I'm out of range anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to see what the spell does. I can just look that up myself, actually. Oh, is it there? Oh, awesome. Thank you.
10 feet high, and the roof is 30 feet high. But it's a hell of a barrier, the inconvenience by. Apparently, they're also opaque, or maybe you can make them opaque and he chooses to. Don't think there are any intellect devourers, except the one that tried to possess Keviak and couldn't. And it's probably just going to follow along, trying to convince the fire giant that him. Fire giant, like, oh, wait.
Lays claim to it.
Do you know who this guy? This is like Keviak. You are not eating his brain. He's one of a kind. Like a Babe Ruth baseball card. You don't give that shit up. Sanj, you like for Keviak at this point. I think this might be the end for you. Because the mind flayers emerge from the tunnel.
Hello, boys.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now, far 60 feet away is. Yeah, that's like less than 60. And again, it might hit more than. Shit, it's gonna get all the way to Adrastia. Does too. Oh shit.
He's mind blast, isn't he?
He mind blasts you,
Damn it.
and then after he does that blast you.
Oh,
I heard you like mind blast, so I thought I'd mind blast you while you were blasted.
Hisoka, Sanj, and Adrastia. The thugs are killed instantly. But when they are killed, the brain dogs pop.
you know what happens. So what is it? A DC 15 intelligence saving throw. Okay.
Damn it, Hex!
Let's see.
Yeah, this might be GG for a lot of us, yeah.
I will use my inspiration on the second save.
Alright, cool. Wait, where am I getting that +5 from? Oh, right, of course, I drank the potion of heroism earlier.
How many saves?
It's
Is it
really-
2 or 3?
2.
I really saved my bacon here.
$12 and 10. Oh, I have 5 HP.
Oh,
Yeah, DC 15.
Fuck.
The bugbears don't stop. They just keep coming.
Oh, I need to make 2 con saves.
Though I doubt anyone really cares at this point. These bugbears bear the scars of former Xanathar members. They've got the old Xanathar symbol carved in. But it's long since scarred over. It's been a couple of years since they were. Whew. Pyra, you watch as a solid wall of force forms in front of you. It's only 10 feet high, but it's as smooth as glass.
Can I attempt to take a shot at it, like to damage it in any way?
It's unlikely that it will be damaged by that. Because it's made of force, it probably can't be hurt by anything short of
Okay.
magic. Puts in. Yeah, like trying to hit a force field, they're invincible. That's not necessarily true, but that's a rule of thumb.
I mean, I can try to. I can try to like hit it with an Eldritch Blast. I don't think that's gonna do anything because I don't really know if I can move if the wall's there.
It's an idea.
Are you able to climb it?
Am I able to climb it?
It's as smooth as glass, so it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
It's only 10 feet tall, but there is not a single molecular handhold.
Can I teleport up top with far step?
All right, like up back from where you up here. Is that what you mean?
I believe so, yeah.
Sure. Go ahead. If you want to press the power to show us all what it does, that's up to you. You don't have to. Otherwise, you can just move according to what's. All right.
Okay.
Place you can see, presumably maybe this one up here, something like that.
Let's just move. Moving past.
You can't see through the wall; it's opaque.
Wall of Force?
Am I just
They
moving
can
40?
be opaque. Yeah, they can be. They can be made. They can be made opaque if you want them to. I'm happy to be contradicted, but that's a Jeremy Crawford thing. I'm almost certain.
Okay. I think I did that right. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll see.
You can't see through the. Are you teleporting on top of it?
Invisible wall.
Does it say invisible? Does it? Right. If it's specifically said invisible, then it's. But
it does.
Yeah, no worries. I've read into it a lot, and I'm almost certain that they've said you can't see through it. But obviously, I'm wrong. All right. So 60 feet means that you're able to teleport from, I think you were there, anywhere up to about where Sanj is, I think. Maybe someone else can explain it better than me.
I might just stay where I'm at right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay. Cool.
It's okay.
I'm stunned, so I have to do another intelligence save. And I'm. So, do I get to do?
Is it end of turn?
The end of your turn.
Yeah, end of your turn. So yeah, that'll be a failure in any case.
I thought it was a DC 15.
Yeah, that's right. It's DC 15. Yeah. There's a 12 bit of 15.
You got a 24.
Oh, because you got a plus 10 from somehow, do you? I can only see a 12. I'm very confused.
No, I think those first two are for the blasts initially, and then the most recent int save is at the end of turn.
Hold up, that's all. I was like about, anyway, obvious. Okay, cool. Yeah, 24. Obvious, sure. At the end of your turn, one of the mind blast wears off. Were you affected by? Did you fail one or both?
They failed one mind blast.
Perfect. So you recover, but you're back to consciousness. But that's the end of your turn, Sanj.
All right, Sanj. It does not look good at all. A bit of blood trickling from the nose here. He kind of like moves past Ahsoka using his movement. With his bonus action, he's going to continue moving with Expeditious Retreat. Gets to the Wall of Force, wipes the blood off his nose, and it's just like, these damn fucking aberrations think they're so bloody clever. I disintegrate the Wall of Force with a 7th level spell slot.
Brilliant. And that works instantly,
It
doesn't
just
it?
destroys it. Yep.
Yeah, that's one of the ways of destroying a wall.
Exactly. So I just disintegrate the hell out of this wall, turn back to everybody. We have to get out of here now. And I finish my movement here.
Now we have to go.
Now that I'm out of slots, yes.
No, we didn't.
Those must surely be dead. Although I killed by the psychic blast. That's... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 5. Because he's stunned, he has advantage.
He was stunned, not anymore though.
He's not stunned anymore. And it's disadvantage because he still has the sickening radiance on him. So it'll these halberd attacks against Hisoka will be at disadvantage. 16 won't hit, will it?
No, I got 27.
Right. Yeah.
In what universe do you have 27 AC?
16 won't hit 27.
A lot of gold to spend on this character.
It'd be a shame if the mind flayers ate him.
So it's a drastic.
Alright, yeah, I think Sanj is right. It's time to go, but got a parting gift for that mind flayer before I leave. I'm gonna fire my last Wyvern Poison Bolt at him, as well as a normal regular bolt after that.
Alright.
They took one of ours, so I'm gonna take one of theirs. Well, not if I miss.
Not if you miss.
Second shot. That first one was the Wyvern Poison too, so that's wasted.
It was, yeah.
29. I get a third shot. Oh, okay.
Another. Can you trace a line between your targets?
Yeah, it looks like I don't hit him. Hisoka, I mean.
You. I was pretty sure that you weren't going to hit anyone.
Alright, so that was a bit of a bust, but I tried.
The mind flayer goes at you.
Alright, so movement 20, 30, bonus action 10, 20, 25. I'll stop there.
Okie dokie. Zebram, Valeria, Keviak.
AKA the unconscious crew.
Neelid squeezes 10.
The coma team.
That's it. 20. Pretty eaten these columns with its acid, so it's no longer affected by them. Let's see how close we are. Ooh. Let's see now if he regenerates his acid. He does. The Neolithid unleashes, it spews all over you, all through the room, instantly disintegrating. Kill well, but also catching Hisoka within its blast. Hisoka. D6 damage. Mara?
She mentions she states it's about time as she casts a healing word on, and that didn't roll correctly. Upcast 3 healing word. How much? And by 1d4 for each slot. No, I guess
That's a third level one, yeah.
yeah, so shouldn't I have one more?
It's got the 2 in the
2d4.
top.
Okay.
2 and a 1.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 health to Sanj. And she ties a rope around Zevrim, and pulls him with the rope as she grips. She actually asks Andrasia, help me with her body, as she's pointing to Valeria, and she's just trying to ferry everyone out.
I'll nod and I'll get around to that on my next turn.
Excellent. But yeah, Zevrim is on a leash now, connected to her.
Alright. I will not look into that too deeply. The Arcanist. Yeah, Arcanist steps out from behind the column of stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Depends on whether he can see Ahsoka or not, I guess. I better give him some eyes. Has sight. Okay. And yes, he can see Hisoka from there pretty clearly. So let's see what are the many options that he's got. 90 feet, that'll work. It'll be suitably evil. It's casting a spell on you, Hisoka. Do you don't have counter spells though, do you? So, all right, it's casting a spell on Hisoka. Confusion.
Rip Ahsoka.
A 10-foot, it's 10-foot cube, is it? I don't think that's going to hit anyone else. No, it won't possibly. So I won't even draw the cube in.
What's the DC?
You don't know yet. That'll do it. When you succeed, I'm pretty sure it has absolutely no effect. The mind flayers hungrily pursue you. I believe that it's a regenerate thing for Mind Blast. Let's check.
Yeah, it's a recharge, 5 or 6, I believe.
I would say so. So let's roll that. 1 and that was close. Where are our mind flayers? I don't think there's got many options apart from that. Extract brain and tentacles. Oh, they fucking do have options. Oh my god. Alright, make a pair of wisdom saving throws.
Pair of wisdoms. Oh.
Wow, nice.
You got it?
Cleric.
Wow.
Dominate person or dominate monster, rather dominate monster, will not affect you. At least the fire giant is happy. If everyone else seems to be upset, the fire giant.
It's got a caveat action figure.
The actor. Do his collection. Collect the whole set. You know, all these dwarves who are adventurers, maybe. Get the whole adventuring pack. Pyra.
Maybe that's what I for them.
Could be.
I'm going to teleport 60 feet. And then let me see. Do I need? And then I'm gonna move forward an additional 30.
At least
Hold on.
someone's.
I don't know how far that is. Hold on.
It's okay.
Let me see.
It will be Hisoka's go next once you've done that.
So that was about 30. Okay. Okay. 15 and then 30. You go another way. Okay. So I believe. Okay. I think that's good.
Hisoka, the white players are right on your tail, and the Neolithid's not far behind it. The Arcanist is only not far behind.
Okay, I'm gonna run 35 feet. That's my movement. I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on Zevran.
If you must.
Huh? What?
And I just yell, run!
How did I get here? I look down the hall. What the fuck?
Amara's
run, you
just
fool.
pulling the leash this way.
And I'm hugging the wall that I'm next to.
All right. Mind players are on your tail.
We must come back for Keviak. I produce my transmuter stone and I enclose it in the palm of my hand in my fist. And I'm going to use my master transmuter feat to use the panacea effect of the stone. So I draw the energy from the stone and I restore all of my hit points.
Right.
Damn.
And it destroys the stone in the process. But I can always make another one later. And then with my movement, I go boop, boop, and then bonus action dash with Expeditious Retreat, and that is my turn.
Surely by now, all of the done by Aston, if nothing else. Aston.
I can see Amara dragging Valeria's body. Are you kidding me? She's just dead weight at this point. I grumble and sigh, move 10 feet, grab Valeria. So my movement speed's halved while I'm dragging something, right?
That's right.
So I've moved 10 feet already, so I can drag her 10 feet
Another 10, yeah.
up this way.
Just point of order with grappling and dragging stuff. It's
Right.
usually only half speed if it's an unwilling target,
Okay, right.
or if it's beyond your carry capacity.
Yeah, after that it just becomes carry capacity, right? So, what's your strength address to you?
10.
Sounds like it's going to be beyond your carrying capacity.
Yeah, sounds like it. But I do have the ability to bonus action dash and carry her another 15 feet.
Totally accurate.
And if that wasn't my action to grab her, I can use my action as well for another 15 feet.
Yep, you can use your action as well. Pull that boat out, interact with it. Alright.
Alright. Okay.
And Drow. Zevram, your wits have returned, such as they are.
Right. For some reason, my browser decided to reload, and I'm currently loading. But I will.
It did a dramatic effect.
Right. This is like the tunnel vision coming back.
Exactly.
I we'll see if I can. Yeah, just I can't really see what's happening, but if I can, I'll use my movement and try and help with getting Valeria out of there. If not, I will just dash my 60 feet.
Yeah, the only people left in danger really are you and Hisoka.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll move my 60 feet, and I just loaded in. So
I'm moving. Okay, I'll move you back to where you were.
okay, just ping ponged
Yeah,
all the way
that'll
around.
do.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. All right, brilliant. Valeria and Keviak and the Neolithic.
Team coma.
Where are you, Neophyllid? There you are. He's eaten all of these columns, so they're not gonna block. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Come on, he's not moving right. Maybe I'm lagging or something. Anyway, it gets to there. See if it regenerates as acid. The mind players hope it does not. It does. Fortunately for the mind players, it can't reach any of the targets anyway. Oh, maybe.
Oh,
Oh, look out! Look out!
oh,
No, not quite.
oh, spewing.
Inches away. Not
Just-
spewing. That's the
I guess the opposite, right?
opposite. Not
Keeping it
actually.
down.
Oh, because you have 35 feet of movement, don't you? It's okay.
Yeah, and does hugging the wall help me with cover or anything like that?
It'll give you a little bit of cover against the dexterity saves only. But in any case, it doesn't. You're 65 feet away when because you're slightly faster movement than it, which puts you just out of range. But it does have options. Of course, it's got options. So let's see what any of these will do. It tried the feeble mind already. It's tried the confusion already. I think this will be. We'll try one last trick after I check that it's within. 60 feet. It is not. All right. In that case, it will keep charging then. 1, 3, 4, 5, ends up at that. Okay, Amara.
Yep, she moves. How many feet is this? 30 feet up to where Valeria is. Can't move with the. It's weird that you can't move with the measuring tool. And then she wraps the rope around her and casts levitate, and tells Adressia, I got it from here now.
Good.
She's basically a balloon, so she is, tied to the strings. Mara's gonna pull on the string, pull her as she floats.
Corpse balloon.
Corpse balloon. And as of now, her blade song has ended. So she is back to her 35 feet of movement and ends her turn.
We come out into the castle ward, and the first thing is, "Mummy, mummy, I want a balloon like."
Arcanist. I think he's too far back to really help, which gives him sad face. Yes, you can have a sad tentacle face. It is possible. Racist.
I didn't say anything.
But you thought it. I've got mind control. I can hear what you're thinking. Right? You can't keep secrets from my class. All right. You can do another wall of force. That'd be kind of funny. It would be pretty funny. Oh, there's really nothing he's got here. Oh, all right. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Oh, hang on. There is one thing.
Of course there
God.
is.
Oh, hooray! Lightning bolt. There had to be one thing to do. All right, you have advantage on this dexterity saving throw from your cover, but he's going to bump it up to 5th level. DC, I think is 18. No, maybe 15. Let's see. Where is the DC?
Imagine
DC
if their psychic. Yeah, imagine if their screams is the same, then spellcasting.
Yeah, it's a different type. It's a different type of mind player.
No, you're breaking up.
Oh, right. I was saying it's a different type of mind player, but you're right. It is still the same. Okay, 10d6. 17 points of damage, electrical damage.
Zap.
Okay, so we'll cycle through until we get to Hisoka. Pyra, you just get out of there, right?
Yes.
Cool. Hisoka, what do you do?
I'm just gonna dash 70 feet.
Alright. And that will mark our escape.
Yay.
Yay! Mark some of our escape, assholes.
Whatever happened to no escape, no surrender?
Well, he stuck to it.
This is what happens when no escape, no surrender happens.
And now we've.
Judge, retreat!
Heavy stage
No!
true.
I think we all know by now that Keviak is all but a man of his word.
I mean, a dwarf.
Great.
I think no surrender, no retreat was until the big purple tentacle worm showed up.
Yeah.
Man, I got done in by a brain dog. That just those things are fucked up.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Yeah.
they show how the
I would
challenge
like-
rating system doesn't work.
I would like to sue whoever named them CR2.
Yeah.
It's like when they gave them the CR2 rating, they only took into account their claw attack.
I mean, they only have 15 HP or whatever, but
Yeah,
I
They're no
mean,
more-
it's kind of
they're barely-
irrelevant when they don't even have to land a hit.
yeah, that's it. In battle, they're only as dangerous as an orc.
It's like any other ability, which is they're usually balanced with low required saves. But that time when it does creep through, it can be quite devastating.
Especially when nearly half the party is being blasted.
Yeah, anything in sufficient numbers, dangerous.
Well, I guess we need to lick our wounds and rethink our strategy because we were not expecting that.
No.
I think it's a
We have
bit of
to
a
rescue the
somber
dwarf.
moment. Yeah, it's a bit of a somber moment
Yeah,
when we.
blank sheet to roll something up to replace Keviak while he's getting snood in the Illithid dungeon.
Absolutely.
But yeah, bittersweet, isn't it? But
That
now
was a 4-hour fight.
I suppose we now have a pretty good. Fuck. They had one of those worm things in the Xanathar lair. What? That's. Oh man, we have work to do.
I didn't see it, so I don't know what it looks like. But
It
I think
looked
I
like a
saw.
giant worm thing.
Oh, I was
Okay, like a purple one.
very
Was it
similar.
a purple worm?
They look
It's
very
Like
purple,
similar.
pink.
you know
It's like something
Demogorgon
out of
from
Kentucky.
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Imagine a purple worm with its face and tentacles coming out of it.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's the only reason I was all about saving Kiviak, but then once the Illithids and that fucking worm thing popped up, I'm like, we are just fucked.
The real failing here was Vaporeon not dimension dooring into the fire giant's pocket to rescue me.
I am so sorry.
That was where I got
I
left
am
at.
so sorry. I know you can hold a grudge.
Fair.
Okay, I understand.
gonna rescue Keviak from the Illithids. He's gonna be like Vaporeon.
No, I'm sorry.
I wonder if when I get my 7th level spell back, I can recall the pocket of the fire giant and then teleport the party into his pants to try and rescue you. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I want to save Keviak.
Like, do you know what happens when
What the hell
teleported
is
dimension
your
door
parents,
goes
God damn it.
bad and you don't see where you go? Like, half of us are gonna teleport into the giant, and then we're gonna be this mishmash of like giant and people. It's not
it'll
gonna
be
go
fine.
well.
Don't worry. I recall it
We-
perfectly.
Yeah, look, I'm just saying, well, what the hell to save Sanja's parents? We can't go into a fire giant's pocket to save Keviak.
What confectionery wrapper might you find in the pocket of a fire giant, Arctic?
What might you find in a pocket of a fire giant?
Yeah, like are they like
Um,
candy bar wrappers or something?
Yeah, axe heads, cauldrons. Yeah, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
good. All right.
When
So it might be a bit of a bumpy arrival, but we should be okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So-
oh my god. Oh my god. Why, okay,
probably
why were you
Bradford.
guys down here in the first place?
Recon?
It's meant to be simple recon, yeah, but it turned into a
Yeah, we
fire
didn't
battle.
expect to run into a whole layer.
We of all places to recon, we chose the Hornet's Nest, and shit just kicked off. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
an
did you
actual
choose that area?
fucking found it.
Because it was the quickest way down to Skullport that we knew of, and we wanted to check whether anything had happened with the lair at the same time. But our entrance was a little, I guess, obtuse, and we, basically, as Bitch said, stirred the hornet's nest.
Okay, how
And
close?
we were winning like really handedly at the start. Like we were killing things with ease. It only started to go bad as soon as people started failing the saves from the
Yeah.
intellect barriers.
People, quote unquote.
How close is this opening to
It's in the castle ward.
to Waterdeep?
Yeah. How crazy is that, right? So what?
Oh
It's like
shit.
it's like a flight of stairs and the sewers, and then you're on the streets, right?
Arctic, as soon as they get up, Amara's gonna dash to Blackstaff Tower and inform Blackstaff and Laurel of what they found. Basically, a report vocally within minutes that they come back.
All right, we'll leave that for next time.
I will take Valeria Balloon to Temple and see if I can pay for a resurrect.
Yeah.
I'll resurrect her. Free. It's okay. I was gonna resurrect her once we had an hour's time to spare of not running away from a giant killer psychic worm.
Do you have
Line
the
of resurrection from the
components?
man that killed me.
Yes, I do. I do have the
Both
components.
you and Keviak have like such skewed things of what killed you, but I mean, sure, go ahead.
It was the joke. I gotta
That's
get out
just
of
a
here. I gotta wake
Valeria
up.
I know,
wants
that's
to
why
come back.
I said you and Keviak, not actually
Yeah.
you as people.
See you soon, man.
Really a
See ya.
society that killed Keviak.
It was the social constructs of Waterdeep that killed him.
Led
Yeah,
him
he's a
down this
victim
path.
of the system, really.
Oh my god.
That was full on. All right. Thanks, guys. Fun session.